And this is AEW Combos Wrestling Edition.
We're muted. We were muted, and now we are not muted.
We were muted.
I think we were muted that whole time. Let's try that again. Welcome to A&B Combos Wrestling Edition with Bone Crusher. We were in a silent movie there. That was kind of embarrassing. All right, we're good. We're good. We are back. We are back, and we are in the middle of just absolute chaos. It's good to see everybody.
Yes.
What's going on in here?
Welcome, welcome.
Man, it is so good to see everybody in here. We're going to run it down real quick because I want to make sure that I keep up with the comments as best as possible. First in line with that fast pass, Louis 2712 I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, we acknowledge you for being first in line. And you have to forgive us, but we have an influx of gnats in the studio. We're not quite sure what it is. So I've got my handy dandy bug zapper here. You see that red light go on? It's about to go down.
Woo!
And I just caught one.
That lit up like some pyro.
I just caught one. So that's pretty much going to happen infrequently tonight. So I do apologize. We have a special someone in the house right here, just Alex of Alex's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. He's going to be doing a review of Double or Nothing. So when you're done with us, go check him out.
That's right.
We appreciate you. Like the video. By the way, I'm here listening in. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on AEW Dynamite, CM Punk coming back, all of that. So we appreciate that. Thank you, Just Alex.
And we're going to give them to you.
Oh,
we're going to be
thoughts.
honest. We have to be honest.
We owe
it to you.
Got the gear. Hang on. I got the gear right there. Best in the world. Oh, see, right there, right in front of the face. Right in front of the face. I don't know what it is. These gnats are just... What up, Nadia? Good to see you. Brandon, autistic, can't read all right. Please ignore this. What is going down?
Hi.
And I'll tell you what. We thought for the longest time the majority of our audience was WWE. We are non-discriminatory professional wrestling fans, so we watch it all. But we realized that, generally speaking, WWE seems to be the people that we have. But when we did our weekend, we went to Dynamite on Wednesday. We saw Dynamite, Rampage, Ring of Honor.
In
just got back.
Sitting. In 1 5-hour sitting.
And we just got back yesterday.
We did not know that's what we were filming.
But our postings showed us that there are some fans out there of AEW.
Yeah.
And so we decided to cap this weekend off with Double or Nothing. So that's why we are here. But we know NXT is going on. Mm-hmm. And ordinarily we would have been doing that. So we need y'all to keep us in the know and what's going on in the chat with NXT because we have not turned it on. What's up, Sophie Dopey? That OG right there, Bad Kid Rodney.
Dopey.
What up, Jody Bennett? Woo! Jedi Knight 88, we acknowledge you.
Yes.
Good to see you guys in here. Who else do we have? D Extreme Tape. What's happening?
Hey, what up, David?
Wow, it's good to see you guys in here, man. This is great. We got a lot of people in here. What up, Zay? It's good to see you, buddy. Oh, what's happening? Ooh. Yeah, we saw a lot of these people that are in the ring right now. We saw them live this weekend.
Yeah, some of you guys saw the Instagram post. Big Cass gave me daps, hurt my knuckles, but that's all right, man. That's all right. Big dude didn't know it was on straight. That's okay. Heard a little pop.
I was standing next to her when that happened, and he just did a little thing, and I heard her knuckles crunch.
I was like, oh, that's great. Thanks.
What's up, Samantha Poole? Good to see you in here. I won't be able to watch the Nothing tonight, but I'll be in the chat. I'll be watching NXT. Then please let us know what is happening because I want to know. I want to know, is Mello gonna?
Well, right now the Royal Rumble is going on. No, it's not called a Royal Rumble with them. What is this called? Just a Rumble? Woo! He had butted. Ooh.
Wow. Keith Lee with the elimination. Swerve looking on.
What does this dude have on his head though? Like I keep trying to like really peep it out in detail, but they always go away too fast.
Hey, Sophie Dopey, old member, new member, welcome back into the fold.
Hey.
Good to see you in the member status.
That's right.
That's the OG New G right there. Thank you so much. There's rumors Bianca might turn heel.
I wouldn't mind. I think everybody should do a good heel run. Heels are fun to play, and I don't think anybody should be deprived of having that privilege.
You think anybody should be deprived of us having a heel? Make sure we're looking good, we're sounding good. Yeah, I think we're okay, except for we were muted right in the beginning. I do apologize.
So how is it that Swerve just stayed his butt outside, like he didn't need to get in the match till like he was good and ready? I'm just gonna rest.
Because Swerve is a straight punk. I want Keith Lee to take it to him. Come on, big man. Almost wore a shirt, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wear this shirt right here.
Are we done giving shout outs so that
there's a super chat I'm getting down there.
Answer the question Alex asked us.
Getting down there. Hang on one second. I saw a super chat from
hey,
OG. First super chat of the night. Thank you so much, Sophie Dopey.
We are about to get to that, Sophie Dopey.
Circle message your thoughts on yesterday's pay-per-view. What? Wait, yesterday's pay-per-view?
Night of Champions.
Oh, Night of Champions.
You know, we were literally watching it on the monorail thing.
Yeah.
And then
we were still in Vegas.
We're watching it while we're walking through a casino. And then we were at Gordon Ramsay's and we were watching it. We actually did record our reaction to the Usos coming out in that whole situation. So we haven't got to post it yet. But I did record that at the restaurant because I'm like, the Usos are coming out. Let's record our reaction to this. So the Usos didn't do what I thought they were going to do when they came out. So overall, you know, we did not get to see the entire. For sure that was going to be the case.
I wasn't sure because we just faded in and out. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, I hope we're still okay because we just faded in and out.
Are we good? It looks we're good.
I think we're okay. All right, yeah. So we were in Vegas.
Hey D, long time no see.
So we were watching it as best we could. Overall, I think the pay-per-view was as good as can be expected. The thing that really stood out for me, because again, we are proponents for the women's division. We've said this many a time. Rhea, Ripley, and Natalia. Look, man, say what you will about Natalia. And it's Big Bill.
Sorry, Big Bill. 7 feet tall.
And you can't teach that. I gotta be honest with you. It did.
Okay, you didn't even connect. Come on, Keith Lee.
It did Natalia no good. It did Rhea no good. Natalia is a former champion. In fact, she held the very belt that Rhea currently holds. Oh, yeah. Keith Lee eliminated. Wow. Brian Cage saying it. And Brian Cage is just as big in person as he is on TV. That's a big dude, y'all.
No, he's massive. It doesn't even make sense how big he is.
That's a big dude.
The thing is that you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of Natty because you have the pedigree, you have the training, you have the technicality, the technical skill, but you just won't give it your all, and you're not really willing to put your body on the line. Especially now that you done paid for a new face.
Something flying right there.
But still, if they were gonna do that, they should have just hit me with the just electrocute me while I was talking.
Yes, a little ridiculous.
They shouldn't even book the match. If they didn't want to actually have a good match, then just don't book a match at all. Like you said, that helped nobody. It helped nobody. It was dumb.
The match
was really dumb.
what was it, 69 seconds? It was less than 9. Let's think about this for a second. The whole reason they did this whole give Divas a chance thing is because the Bellas match was a 2-minute match. You give a former champion, you give the current women's SmackDown champion, a legend. I don't want to say, I hate to say, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to say legend. Let's just say a veteran, Natalia. 69 seconds. This seriously, the beginning of the Roman Reigns solo versus Sami KO match, before that bell rang, the beginning of that was longer than the entire SmackDown Women's Championship match. Think about that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
It is. It's quite ridiculous. So that's how we felt about that.
Hang on. You know what? Dustin Rose might win this whole thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
he could win this whole thing. Right now, Ricky Starks is getting hammered.
don't have one friend.
He got a friend. I think with Jade Cargill. He did have
a friend when we were in Vegas. But anyway.
We were walking. Ricky and Jay were walking. We got a little grr from Jay Cargill.
I was like, nice show on Wednesday. He smiled and acknowledged me. And she did a little side-eye smile that you gotta do to somebody like.
She was totally in character.
I was like, okay.
Ricky was just. That's how Ricky did.
Hey man, I could have bumped her. That would have been a scene.
That would have been something.
Whoops.
That would have been something.
My baddie.
Isabella with a super chat right here.
Yes,
thank you so much, Isabella. Yay. Circle message. Bianca's reign ending with no storyline is stupid. Interesting point.
They never gave her a real storyline though.
No, they didn't.
Their writers only know how to write one story, and it's the Bloodline. They have not given the women a good story since when?
When it comes to Big Bill with a big boot.
He was cool. Not only did he give me dap at the show, but I saw him in a casino, and I said hi.
Brian Cage is out. Hey, Brian Cage is out. Whoa! And Brian Cage is out. And so is Dustin. All right, he's not winning the whole thing.
So who's in here?
Oh, it's about to go down, folks. Hey, look. The Bianca Asuka match ended the way that it was supposed to end.
They may give this to Swerve.
Okay, I'm going to tell you straight up. What's going to happen from here, I don't know. What I'm hoping for is we get that NXT Bianca back. I don't know about them turning heel. I don't know about the Street Profits turning heel. But I've said for the longest time, if you go back and watch the black and gold NXT Bianca,
Yes, we definitely need to get her back. And I wasn't thrilled that she lost her title, but I see why they needed to give it to Asuka after what happened with the last one. And I like that she cheated to get it because that was very heel, and it still allowed Bianca to look strong, like nobody still has been able to pin her. So I like that.
As Cassie just had a little back adjustment.
The Uso situation, I knew the Usos were coming out. I thought they were going to just come out and turn instantly. The fact that
Bless you.
Thank you. The fact that they came out to help was utterly shocking to me after what he did to Jimmy and how he treated them behind stage.
Penta's out, Big Bill.
And I just feel like I can't believe that Jay, I feel like Jay got castrated the first time they went through it because I don't know what's going on right now.
Is it castrated?
He was castrated because you don't let nobody treat you like that. And after your twin kicked him in the face, there's nothing else to think about. Now you and your twin together are no longer with the bloodline. That's how that shit went down. That's your twin. So I'm waiting for Jay to find his set.
Okay, Big Bill was just talking to Swerve.
You know Swerve is going to get you from behind. What are you thinking?
They were trying to
Why would you
act
turn
like a
your
team.
back? Why you kiss him on the head?
It's a kiss of death.
Throw him into Swerve.
Orange Cassidy's up in the air right now. Oh! And Swerve just took out Big Bill.
That's
No. Orange Cassidy trying to take out Swerve. Doesn't look like it's happening. And there goes Orange Cassidy. Nope. Hold it on. Okay, hold on. We got Orange Cassidy and Swerve. Last two in the ring.
I feel like they were going to give it to Swerve.
Let's go, Orange Cassidy. Let's go a little freshly squeezed.
Dang!
Ooh, misses with the clothesline by Swerve. Okay, hang on now. Swerve has got him up. Orange Cassidy got him locked in. Woo! Swerve is stunned, but Swerve comes back with a kick. Both men laid out in the middle of the ring. What up, Three Kings? Good to see you in here.
Yes.
We got a lot of people in here. Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you.
We are sure there are plenty of people in the YouTube universe doing live watch-alongs. You'll pop in, you'll pop out. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with us. We appreciate it.
Yes. So I think that it went down the way it was supposed to go down. I think that it made everybody feel some type of way. I felt like it was. They wrote that well.
Are we muted? We're good now? Okay, we're good. Yeah, I got to catch up.
No, you were back that far.
Yeah. What up, Kevin Marcano? Good to see you in here. Neptune X, Nakia, Roland Bird was going down. Dro Davidian, Aaron Brody.
Okay, so Swerve is up on the ropes. Orange Cassidy.
Oh, goodness, just stomped all over Orange Cassidy.
Stomped out.
Just squeezed out that orange juice, brother.
But one thing I saw on Wednesday is that Orange Cassidy could take him butt kicking and come back at the last minute.
Hey, Shayla, good to see you.
Hey, Shayla.
Curvin Abru, it's good to see you in as well. Thank you very much. Hang on now. What is?
Oh, look at him mocking and putting his hands inside of his pants.
Wow.
That I feel like that's gonna turn.
Is putting.
That's gonna turn on him.
Orange Cassidy's hands in his pants. I love it.
I feel like Orange Cassidy, that's gonna turn on him.
Not going for it though. Not going for it. DDT to Swerve. Orange Cassidy hanging in there.
Dang.
Another spinning DDT. Wow. Sophie Dofi with a super chat right here. Circle message. Thank you, Sophie Dofi.
Thank you.
Superman punch. Swerve is still holding on.
Superman punch.
I got to call it what it is. Asuka's win was surprising, and Jimmy's turn was also a surprise. Man.
No, I don't think. I mean, I know that it was to a lot of people. To me, it wouldn't have made sense for them to have her go against Asuka again if Asuka was just going to lose again, especially when Asuka made it so public how upset she was when she lost the first time and just kind of went home. So I actually was not that surprised about that. And I was not surprised about Jimmy at all. I'm surprised that Jay just is acting like this, that he's just.
Jay was beaten into submission.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
he was castrated, I guess.
Okay.
I need him to step up.
What we need to do is we need to break out when we do our thing again. Oh! Swerve did a dive from the top rope, landed this in Orange Cassidy feet.
Are you going to give it to Orange Cassidy? I mean, he's got it. Wow!
Orange Cassidy with the win. Wow. Good stuff. Asuka's win to me wasn't a surprise. It was needed. It was needed. It needed to happen. It needed to happen for Asuka because I said you can't do this whole character change without this win, and it was needed for Bianca because honestly, as good as she was getting stale as that. We need to get some better right. We need to see a hungry Bianca again. That's what we need to see, and I think this is exactly what's gonna make that happen. As far as the Usos go, Jimmy's turn. My man had that crazy look in his eye, y'all. You know what I mean? So now Jay is just sitting here like, okay, my brother Sammy betrayed. My brother Jimmy betrayed. We super kicked our real life brother Solo. It's not looking good. Friday night SmackDown is going to be crazy.
Hey, Green 74. Happy Memorial Day to you as well. We do want to remember all the fallen soldiers, of course.
Indeed.
1000%.
Yes, indeed. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And do not forget why we are here. Congratulations, Orange Cassidy. Man, I'm trying to catch up right here.
I got to tell y'all that one of these cameramen looks so much like X-Pac that we had to look it up.
People were saying it.
Every audience was like, X-Pac.
We actually passed them in the pool area, right? It was the pool area,
I seen him too yesterday, Daddy Magic.
And I kind of said, what's up, X-Pac? But I don't know if he heard me. Another super chat right here by Rashawn Spiller. Yes, sir.
Hey,
what's going on, Rashawn? We appreciate that love and support. Circle message. Did you hear or see that Rikishi will be on SmackDown? And he said that he will fix the bloodline. Do you think that Rikishi was showing the bloodline? Interesting. I know he reps them pretty hard on social media. I know this is his blood. This is his kin. Fruit of the loins.
I would love if while he was trying to fix it, he got disrespected and he actually is the one who did a move on Roman and then that causes Jay to fall in line.
I think it should happen.
And Solo.
I think it should happen. I've said for the longest time that they were underutilizing the bloodline. I said this before.
Oh, that's great.
What?
Britt Baker getting her butt kicked.
We'll talk about that. I've said before.
Hit her harder.
When you had Jinder Mahal as WWE champ, and they really embraced that Indian culture all the time. They even had a Punjabi match, which was awesome. I don't feel like they really poured into the bloodline, culturally speaking, like they could have. It's been running the show for the last 3 years, but I'm saying they long since should have had more people come out. They did it once. Alpha and Seek, I believe, came out once, right? You should have had Rikishi in this a long time ago. You should have had Tamina in this a long time ago. I don't even really care if you are blood. As far as the Samoan Polynesian culture, you're all brothers. You're all cousins, right? Now you got Zion Quinn, who is a free agent. He should be here. Anybody and everybody who is of that descent right now in WWE should be a part of this. This should be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're saying he's a tribal chief.
It should have been more than, I agree.
Should have happened, but didn't happen. So if he comes, I would love to see it. Thank you very much, Rashawn, for that super chat.
Appreciation Society.
We had the opportunity to finally sing the song live. And if you guys caught Rampage, so on Dynamite, the Young Bucks came up and we were actually right next to them. We're gonna
when he says right next to him, you would think that A was part of the team.
I was in here yeah, we got this. We're gonna kick you, but
yeah,
it was great. But Rampage, the camera was actually wider. Wow,
so you saw us more.
This is a Vegas show. They just did Thunder Down Under. That's what they did here. We've got a whole lot of beefcake here, and look at that. Jake Hager's doing a little dance. So you actually see us sitting. We had excellent seats. Excellent. We were this close to the ring, kind of almost in the middle. So you can see us sitting. We were masked up. Our mask ran out of battery. So you would have seen A&B combos running across. It started at the top of Dynamite, then it kind of died out.
Yeah. We weren't even sure if we were going to go at the last minute because I was still trying to get my stuff together and get better.
But it was good. Did we
say hi to the Three Kings? You did, right?
I did.
Hey, Donovan Morrison. Okay, so let's just talk about the AEW show and what it was like to go to a live AEW show.
What up, Nico?
So I know that Samantha Poole has been to a live AEW show. I don't know how many of you guys have ever been to one, but it is very shocking to find out how empty the theater actually was. Yes, I'm sorry. We weren't even sure, Alex, if we were going to tell y'all the truth at first. We were like, do we even want to be honest about this? They're real good with the camera. And we had decent seats, but the section we were in, we weren't right in front of the camera. And they came and moved us and used us as seat fillers, as well as if you were in the wrong section where you weren't on camera, they moved so many people to fill up so that where the camera was looked full. But the reality was not that. And then with each show, it got less and less because then they did Ring of Honor after, and they actually did a New Japan Pro. I mean, they did 4 shows actually in one. And it was just emptying out, and more people, they were just trying to get them to fill in so that you could not tell how empty it was on camera. So honestly, the T-Mobile Arena sits like 13,000 people or something like that, or maybe 14,000.
Like 16,000, I think.
Oh, was it 16,000? I want to say that there was maybe 5,000 to 6,000 in the theater. Like that's what they did. That's the reality. That's not what they showed you on TV. Because when we watched it back, we were like, they did a good job with the lights, darkening places, trying to do light tricks. This theater is much more filled as it should be. It's a pay-per-view. But for a Rampage Dynamite, we were very surprised. So do we think that their Saturday night show is going to do well when you can't even fill up a Wednesday night show? I don't know. We don't understand the need for a third show. I'm assuming you're getting rid of one of the other shows. That wouldn't make any sense for you to do a third AEW show. What did you buy Ring of Honor for? And it's not fair to throw Ring of Honor at the end of your tapings because nobody wants to sit there for 4 to 5 hours. My back was killing me. And we actually...
Oh, Sabu with a dive! He still got it!
We were surprised when he came out. It was, and more importantly, I'm gonna say just as important about the show is that the matches were great, the wrestling was great, the talent is great. Okay, they hit harder than they do in WWE. They connect, they do not pull their punches. But here's the problem. In between those matches, silence. If you've been to a live WWE event, they are always playing music. It is bumping. It is loud. The crowd is lively. You've got trivia on the screens. You could tweet in pictures and text of yourself, and they'll show it on the thing. They're showing you commercials of what's going on within the company, within the different storylines and blah, blah, blah. They didn't have anything going on. It was just quiet, and it was awkward. And once in a while, the MC would say something to the audience. In the beginning, they were talking, and then eventually they just didn't even try. And they were tired. Everyone was tired. Their ring bell girl who hits the ring, she just looked like she was somebody's kid who was being forced to be there on punishment. She didn't look like she cared, like she was interested, like nothing. Which, it's just weird because we could see you and it was on. So I do feel that AEW needs to figure out how to entertain their audience. The show was boring in between. And by the time I was falling asleep, I was getting real sleepy out there, waiting to see who was coming up next, what was going on next. It doesn't make any sense. You have a crowd of this many people who are just sitting there not knowing what to do with themselves. I mean, at the least, put on some music so people will want to dance or something. So I just felt like they should be doing better as far as their overall show goes. And then, like I said, I was very surprised as to how empty the arena actually really is in real life. And it doesn't look that way here. I do see quite a few empty spots. It's not filled like WWE is filled, but they did a good job filling this one up better, unless it's all an illusion and they moved everybody over here. Because I don't know, after being there live, they do that, which is important. But yeah, so that's our lowdown of the show itself. It was exciting to see these people in person. It was exciting towards the end with when they were doing Dynamite that we were able to Rampage. That I was able to, that's why I got that footage of Big Cass and of everybody giving me daps, because I was able to just walk over because nobody was in those seats and just come up right up on the ring where they happened to be walking that way And, most of the heels stayed heel. But, it was cool. It was really cool.
Every single match, and I mean every single match in Dynamite, in Rampage, and in Ring of Honor, they all hit. There were a couple of, miscommunication, missteps, kind of a thing, which happens all the time, but nobody phoned it in. And we've said this several times with WWE, especially with the women. We can see you. We're here live in the audience. Literally, the camera is inches away from you. We can see you. Do not hit your own forearm. Do not pretend like you're going to do a headbutt and just kind of do this with your hands. I understand you don't want to get hurt and have a kind of, American dream, Dusty Rhodes forehead, baby. I get that. But when you step into that ring, you're a professional wrestler. You're not a brand. Do not be afraid to take a hit. Do not be afraid to hit your opponent. Just do it. And everybody, every single match did that. I got to give them credit for that. Yeah. It was, in that respect, fantastic. Fantastic. And that's what Ref Aubrey Edwards said, as we also were honored enough to have a conversation with her.
Yeah, she was real sweet. I appreciated her. She was very kind. She shook my hand, and we had a conversation just about, AEW and her role and how entertaining she is. I mean, she's great. She's a great part of the show. Yeah, she was good people.
We hope to have her on one day. I'll tell you who was also good people. Somebody else that we also had an opportunity to speak with, Mr. Tony Kahn.
Mr. Tony Kahn.
Okay, now he had a little bottle of the bubbly.
Bubbly.
And I'm like, hey, Tony, baby, what's going on? Let me rap to you real quick. And I just kind of put him over my, just kind of said, hey, man, what's going on, Tony, you little rascal? He's all like, come on, guys, quit it. Okay, none of that happened. But we did have a conversation with him. Super nice guy, super cool to us. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
But in stark contrast to that, we're walking along. We're in the MGM, minding our own business, just keeping an eye out. You never know who you might run into, which we ran into a lot of people. Jeff Jarrett, Double J. You just never know. Mm-hmm. So we see at the, I don't know, what was it, the... was it poker? I don't know what table it was. It might have been the poker table. You had Chuck Taylor. You had Orange Cassidy. You had MJF. You had Britt Baker. You had Cash Wheeler. And they were all at the table, sitting there, gambling, doing their thing.
Pictures on our Instagram.
We're probably a good, 50, 60 feet maybe away. And when you're gambling, you don't want to be bothered. Totally understandable. We saw Malachi Black, also gambling. We'll talk about that later. We're not trying to bring up a happy. No, I'm not gonna say it. But the same thing, right? You don't bother somebody when they're sitting at the table. And so we're like, hey, let's just take a. That's a great picture. It's a great photo op. And so she takes a photo. She was gonna record video, and I said, no, don't. What about this? Take a quick picture. She takes a picture. Tell them what happened. Lay it on.
I'm looking at my camera. And I see that she's pointing at me. And then I take the picture, put the thing down, and she's flipping me off. And I was like, what?
Dramatic recreation.
So I'm looking in the camera. Then I look up. And she, for real, just read between the lines, flipping me off. And I was like, what? And I had a mask on, but she could still hear me. And she was like, for your effing picture, here's the middle finger or whatever. And I'm like, for real? Okay. So I had a moment, people. I did like the old Becky, she came out a little bit. I was about to walk over there like, who the hell are you talking to? But you know what? I digress because I am a Christian, ladies and gentlemen. I walked away from the situation. I did not cuss her out back. I started laughing about the fact that you are sitting here flipping off a fan. I paid to go see your show that had less people than we have following us on our channel.
Ouch!
We paid to go see your show, and you're flipping us off because I'm getting a photo. And MJF was mad dogging me too that we got that on photo too. And I was just like, we know MJF stays in heel and he's an ass 24/7, but we now know that her real initials are BMB.
I mean,
basic, mean,
bitch. Yeah. So look, she might have been. I don't know. All I know was this: when that happened, dude. B was over here and she was hulking up, Jack. She was just shaking inside. And I said, you gotta calm down, brother. We're right here in MGM Grand, Jack.
He was like, you can't just start messing with a wrestler. Like, we don't have all these wrestlers. It'll be a situation. I was like, pull the camera out.
This was.
That would have been awesome. Can you imagine if we got into it and he was filming it? We would have went viral.
A lumberjack situation. I cannot send her into the line of fire, okay, into the pit of danger like that.
I was not in danger. I was not in danger. She's getting carried away with her character. I think it was
later on. Was it later on that night or the next night we were at dinner?
The next night, yeah.
So the next night we're at dinner. She's still talking about. She's all like, "Ooh, on my mother! If I ever catch you in the street." I said, "Calm down."
He's so overreacting.
So we're at dinner.
But he was like, "If we see her again, you should say." And I'm like, "I'm not saying nothing to her because if that go wrong, me and Britt gonna fight."
So, but I said but we didn't see Adam Cole there. So I was like, maybe they got into a little tiff. Maybe she was a little salty. We don't know somebody's backstory, So the next night we were at dinner.
Fans pay your bills. That's your
Britt
backstory.
Baker walked by. We see Adam Cole, baby, walking by.
Who was the third person with?
I'm not sure who the third person was. And it's like, I said, look, there goes Britt Baker and Adam Cole. She's like, where? She tried to get up and I had to hold her back. I'm like, hey.
It was Roger Strong that was walking with her.
Calm down. It's going to be all right. This is going to be a great story to tell the people.
I didn't do all that. I was mad dogging her, but I didn't do all that. I was just like, hey, Adam Cole's with her.
She did a little mad dog.
I do think that it was Roderick that was with him.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Richie Bailey, our Super Chat champion. That Super Chat. What's going on, sir? Thank you so much. Circle message. Sorry I'm late, y'all. Love you guys. Never have to say sorry.
Man, never have to say sorry. We are glad you are here.
We appreciate you. Oh, here goes Britt Baker now. Relax.
BMB.
Relax, but she got the kendo. Oh, and she unloading on Chris Jericho. I love it. Can we get some more of this mixed match stuff going on? This is what I want to see, baby.
Oh, first of all, that crap.
Chris Jericho's afraid to do anything. He's cowering in the corner. Oh, here comes Saraya. And she catching some wood, too.
I was hoping we'd run into her, though. Boy, ooh, it's already broken and she's still hitting her with it. It's split.
What's she fitting to do? Yeah, she running.
See, that's how people were going, and I was able to walk all the way over to the side
this is actually what she was hoping for. She would have been the Brit in this situation, and Saraya would have been Britt, and she would like to chase after her with a kendo stick. Yeah, so that
I wouldn't mind popping her with a kendo stick. And here's my thing: is that you're a bully. First of all, you can't bully me because I'm not scared of you, right? So I could have walked over there, and there could have been a whole situation, and that would have been just fine. But the thing is, I'm an adult, and I've never flipped off another person in my life. That unless joking around with friends or they whatever. But like. Seriously, if you think that you have a right to say F you to somebody that you don't know, you're assuming a whole lot in that situation. You don't know me. You don't know how crazy I am or am not. I mean, I am, and I am in a place now where I can be mature enough to walk away. Look at that. Look at him tore up. But you don't know that either. So I just think that you are assuming a lot when you flip off somebody. But the fact that you would flip off a fan, to me, shows that you're too high for your horses. You think way too much of yourself. You and MJF need to come down a notch.
Now, MJF is a heel as expected. Britt's playing a face that was unexpected. She were a total heel like she was in the beginning. Then like, okay, but either way.
I just think that's who she really is.
We made it. You get flipped off.
Basic, mean.
By a pro wrestler, and you have made it. So Wesley retains his North American Championship. Awesome.
Yes, and Dolph Ziggler was there too with his brother, and he was a little weird. He wasn't really friendly, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. He was on a mission. He was walking. He was actually walking.
They were all kind of on a mission. Like when they're by themselves, they're walking quick. They're walking with purpose. They're not really except for Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter was very sweet. I didn't even pay attention. She was walking with two wrestlers, and I was so excited it was her. I didn't even pay attention who she was with. And Jamie Hayter, I was just like, I just gave her a thumbs up, and then she smiled and just did this cute little wave as she passed. And I'm like, oh, you're so sweet.
You know,
it was very different how people are just so different.
Sophie, you make an interesting point. You know, with Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor isn't what we thought it was going to be at this point. And that's kind of unfortunate. You know, so, and I think it was a question earlier about AEW Collision. I don't really see the point. Rampage isn't doing fantastic in the ratings. It's still a good show in that
it's not doing
every
fantastic
match
in person either. You know what, Sam? Samantha, was it that empty when you were there too, and they needed to move people around and do seat filling? I don't know if you would know because I think you were on the floor. So if you're on the floor, you wouldn't have been in that section. I think that when we saw your picture, you were on the floor by the ramp. But I don't know if you noticed how empty or filled the arena was when you were there.
So I mean, for me, honestly, I think Saturday should have gone to Ring of Honor instead of another AEW show. That's how I feel about it. Saturday nights, it's a tough night for wrestling. So I don't know how I feel about that.
But Ring of Honor needs its own show. Why did you invest in something just to throw it at the end of the fourth hour of your other two shows? Do you want it to do well or don't you?
Oh, Seattle. Okay, Richie Bailey, hang on. Are you from Seattle? Is that what you're saying? Because yeah, she was the way she speaks, it's very, very specific. It's like boom, 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 boom. But she's totally cool. She literally extended her hand immediately. That's all. We didn't bother. And she was doing a little gambling herself. We didn't bother her for an autograph or a photo or anything like that. We just had a quick conversation with her. She was appreciative of meeting some fans. She actually turned around and we had a moment. It was very sweet. So Aubrey Edwards, if you ever see this, awesome person.
Appreciate you.
Awesome
hey,
person.
Andrew Drew. Oh, Aaron Drew. Sorry, I put your name together. Aaron Drew. As soon as I said it, I was like, that's not his name.
Zay, good question. Good question. We can talk about that real briefly with the women. Why does Raquel have to be in a women's tag? She was the NXT Women's Champion. I think this tag thing is ridiculous. But like I've said so many times, you bring people up from the main roster and then you cool them off. The one thing that was actually a surprise at Night of Champions is somebody that popped up and helped Rhea, which was a one Zoe Stark.
Wesley retained his belt.
You talking about somebody who's getting that push.
I actually didn't think that he was going to retain his belt, his North American Championship. That's very interesting. Okay.
Love it.
Tony Kahn might turn heel. That's funny.
Love it.
And the next time we went back by the table, by that direction, Tony Kahn was back over there with them.
Right here. They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. Yes, smoke, brother.
Yes,
Britt is overrated. I mean,
we'll give her props where she's due. The first time that she decided that she was gonna cut a promo on the cruise ship was about the worst, most awkward, cringeworthy promo I've ever seen in my life, and we couldn't stand her after that. But she brought herself back around. She's good on the mic now. After she had that match with Thunder Rosa, you had to respect her whether you liked her or not. So you know, and I try my best to be like, you know, I give her the respect that she deserves for as far as what she's doing for this company. But the fact that you would treat the fans that way, you don't respect the company. That doesn't make any sense. And especially when y'all are selling out arenas, you don't take the fans for granted.
Wins.
You know what I mean?
Noam Dar wins. He beats Dragon Lee. Retains the Heritage Cup. Respect.
Wow.
Yes, please keep the updates coming.
Yes.
Very nice.
MJF kidnapped Britt as Jericho picked up the win. Are we behind?
You know, if Warner Brothers...
MJF was sitting at the table playing poker with Britt.
Wait, did she just Oh, wow. Okay, so Adam Cole was beating the snot out of Chris Jericho. I think beat him into submission. And Aubrey Edwards said, that's it. Ring the bell. Interesting. Didn't end quite the way I thought it was going to end.
Yeah.
The result is what I expected.
Right.
Now let's get Britt Baker back out here to hug on her man. Come on, here we go. See, you see what I'm saying? Look at this. He's actually hitting the head.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Cole's fist and forearm is actually connecting with his opponent's body. That's all you got to do, WWE.
Look, he looked like he's bleeding from his ear, don't he?
Might be.
From the inside.
Might be. They got the, dang, they're trying to cut the, why is it that nobody ever knows how to use bolt cutters? It just blows my mind. It's not hard. But they have a key. They on key Adam Cole. They should have done it for Chris Jericho. All right. So Adam Cole goes on to win this unsanctioned match. Dug it. Didn't quite have the blood that I was expecting, but what can you do? Hey, Dro. I should have taken a flight to Vegas, y'all. Only met Cash. Justin said hi to Sammy and Tay. That is awesome. We actually had a flight. We were going to fly into Vegas, and because of her illness, going up 35,000, descending 35,000, it probably would have popped the eardrum, and she would have bled out on the plane.
Probably, like
so
Chris Jericho was just doing.
We decided to drive instead, but it's okay. We got there. It was a great week. It was a great week overall. It was a really nice week. Most of the people there.
Oh, Bryan Danielson is running creative. That's cool. They for sure need to get some better storylines, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Zoe helped Trish. Yeah, you're right. My fault. Absolutely right. Takara Jackson, Last Legend, helped Noam Dar. Really? Interesting. Oh, yeah. And I know that she is disrespectful. Oh, Jedi Knight. So Britt Baker is from your hometown, graduated from the same high school you went to, and you know she's disrespectful.
Wow.
Well, somebody needs to go ahead and beat that into. Okay, I'm not gonna go there.
So she's always been a bitch. It's unfortunate.
Family show. All right, we got Mark Briscoe coming out right here. The special ring enforcer. I'm liking that shirt. I should have worn my shirt, but that's okay.
That's a nice shirt, though. I like how it is.
Yeah, you know, I'm not entirely sure why they don't want. Look, Tony Kahn can figure something out. If WOW, Women of Wrestling, can make it on television, and I think it's even like a Saturday at like 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is, Ring of Honor deserves better than what it's getting right now. I mean, it was cool to sit there and see Rampage and see Ring of Honor, but it just goes to show you one more again that you've seen these wrestlers and they're not getting what they should be getting, and it's that TV time. They should be getting that TV time, and you would think with the money and the backing that they have with Tony Khan, it would have happened by now. But what are you gonna do? Being a dentist and a biatch doesn't go hand in hand. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Trish. We heard Trish wrestle better than Lita, which is good. And I'm kind of pleased that it turned out the way that it did. I like how Becky Lynch is walking that gray area. I think Samantha said it about that gray area. And that's the way it should be. For a heel, you just kind of don't know what's going to be going down. I like that. I think overall, everything happened the way that it should. But I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. When it comes to the women's titles, what they're showing us in WWE is that they don't care. You have the Raw Women's Champion on SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw. You have the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions on SmackDown.
It's just weird. It doesn't make any sense.
It's insanity. It's insanity. The right person between Rollins and Styles won a Raw exclusive heavyweight title. The Raw superstars should have won that, and I'm glad Rollins did. So they kind of fixed that. But with the women, you're literally telling us we don't care what title is where, who holds what. We just don't care about the women's division like we should. And that's what it is. And that's a real shame.
Yeah, but Trish faced Becky. She is going to make her opponents look good. I mean, yeah, and at the end of the day, we saw, you guys seen that picture that Becky posted of her face on Instagram?
Yep.
Woo! Somebody got a receipt coming. Brock winning by pass. Y'all know how I feel about that. Y'all know I was not happy to see that. I would have been pissed if Cody tapped. I would prefer him pass out. But to me, I understand that this is probably going to come full circle. But this is what I think happened. Dramatic recreation. You're Cody. I'm Triple H. Come on over here. I love what you did. I love what you started. That's great. But, this is the show. You could be the man here. We believe in you. We could do this. We'll put you on, get you on the road to the title. Father never got the title. Just bring the talent over here. Just trust me. Vince is gone. I got you, Cody. Then Triple H comes back. Ha, 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 ha. No, Vince comes back behind Triple H's back. Where's that Cody file? Receipt. I got this one.
Yeah.
I think this is one big receipt from Vince via Brock to Cody Rhodes for AEW.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't care what anyone says. I think that maybe it will come full circle and Cody will get the championship, but I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Get it, baby, get it. Oh, it didn't pop.
It's kind of like almost got the flying thing. Yeah, you know what? And I don't know if just Alex is still in here. I don't know if you can hear this because I was listening to him yesterday talk about this match and saying how ultimately things are going to go with Cody and Roman, I believe, at SummerSlam. My thing is this. Cody took a hard detour from any championship right now. I know he didn't come for the World Heavyweight title. I know he wants the Universal Undisputed title. Technically speaking, the WWE title is the world, but that's neither here nor there.
Dro, you heard that his opponent is no other than Brock Lesnar. Did you hear that because Brock Lesnar is your favorite, or did you actually hear that? And where did you hear that? Because I have not heard that. But, I mean, maybe Indigenous, what a boring crowd. I gotta tell you, Indigenous, that's another thing. I don't know. I didn't feel like the crowd was really into it either. Like when we were there, like I felt like we're clapping and whatever. I don't know. But this crowd is not really into this.
I don't know. AEW crowds are, for us being on our first AEW show, it was unique to see them. This crowd seems a little quiet right now, but not unlike the Saudi crowd, that crowd was popping like nobody's business, especially when Sammy came out and started talking to them in their own language. That was amazing.
Yeah. The pop of that crowd, I guess, to me, just really showed the difference between a crowd that's really appreciative and just so excited to just be there and be a part of it. But I think part of the fact is that in between these matches is boring. They don't hype them up. You got to hype people up.
No, it real quick to finish with Cody and Brock, it's not finished as far as I'm concerned, because I don't really care if Cody won one and he won one. That makes no difference to me. At this point, this match was left unsatisfied.
Yes.
Every match with Brock, to some degree, you're left unsatisfied at the end of that match. I'm not trying to be like, okay, let's just end this and somehow get Cody, like he wins Money in the Bank and he just goes on to Roman Reigns. Like, if you're going to finish the story, then finish the stories that you put him in.
Yeah.
This Brock thing, to me, it's not finished. It's not finished. You got to put the beast down. Then you got to move on as the victor.
Yeah.
We can't end this and say we have a passed out Cody Rhodes that's going to march on to win Money in the Bank which he might. But you got to go in looking strong, not like the underdog. So I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No, I think you're right. It wouldn't make any sense for Cody and Brock to be done this already.
They're gonna put it on. I mean, I don't know. Oh snap! Hold on now, Super Chat Champion. You don't even understand. Thank you so much, Richie Bailey. We appreciate you so very much. Big circle message. Jimmy super kicking Roman might have been my favorite moment ever. Just the way he did it, yelling at Jay and the emotion he showed afterwards. Can't even lie. Been waiting for that since 2019 when Roman was beating down on Jay. A knows. Let me say that one more time. I've been waiting on that since 2019.
Dang.
Think about that.
Talk about feeling satisfied.
I said it too. I think she said it too. My man came in there hard talking about the travel cheese, the travel this. I ain't nobody's been the whole deal. And then he turned right around like the next week. I'm in line, dog. Put him up, dog.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say, oos.
You threw the towel in when he was beating down your brother. You dig what I'm saying? I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I hate to see the bloodline crumble like this because what my concern is, they've been running the show for the last 3 years. It's been bloodline, bloodline, bloodline. Facts. What happens after it crumbles? Where do we go from here?
That is the question. But if the writers could think of the bloodline, I would hope that they could think of something else.
Writers can't think of squat. Writers suck. And Vince is still in here messing things up. That's why we got this Brock Cody thing. That's why this is not finished.
Mm-hmm.
So long as Vince is involved, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to look like Lana and the tables.
That's why I'm not going to say right now that we're going to see
he threw the
Cody
dude off the chair
and Roman at SummerSlam. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I don't know what's going to happen on SmackDown, but I know it's about to go down. I know that.
I mean, if it's going to be Brock, it's going to be Brock, but I still don't like I agree that Cody shouldn't be done before Brock moves on to Seth.
Thank you, Richie Bailey.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to do the tally after this, so we're going to see who's coming in hot, but I think so far Richie Bailey got him.
Mm-hmm.
So we appreciate it. Hey, Jade Money Jeff, good to see you in here.
Hey, welcome.
That's what I'm talking about. Give him some love, y'all. Okay, Joe, what is your question? Ringside News says, wait.
Oh, no, he's talking about Brock being his next opponent. That was what I had gone back and looked at earlier.
Okay, gotcha.
So we already talked about that.
Dragunov is busted open badly.
Oh, uh-oh.
With the not satisfied line. Hey, Sophie Dovey, hey. Whoa, easy now. Love life is good. You know, we were just in Vegas now. You know what I'm saying, girl?
I thought this was a family show.
Oh, you're right. Hey, take it easy here, okay? You know, the thing about Jeff Jarrett, we just saw him real briefly. He stands out.
Yeah.
There's no way to not be able to pick this guy out from a crowd. Most of the people here, they dress normally. There's nothing outlandish about them. They kind of blend in. Nobody really bothered them. I don't think a lot of people even knew they were there. We were specifically looking and scouting, but Jeff Jarrett, you just saw that hair come around the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know who else was good people? Matt Hardy, man.
Yeah, Matt Hardy was real
Matt
cool.
Hardy was cool people.
Real
Good people
cool
right
people.
there.
Real cool people. It was so nice to meet him.
I saw Jungle Boy, but I didn't. I just saw him like from a distance walking. He was with a female wrestler, I think, but I could only see her hair and her arse. So I wasn't sure.
Be careful. We're not saying anything. We don't know his relational status.
Maybe it wasn't a female wrestler. All I know.
We're not trying to break up a happy home.
I was just saying they were walking.
Not trying to break up a happy home. Ain't be for creative. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
If they had us in creative, every show, I would have a conversation with everybody. I'm like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If you're afraid to get hit, get out.
Right.
Get out right now. Every single match, y'all better connect with your moves. Point blank. Here we go. Double J.
Oh.
I love that. I really do. I really love that. Seth versus Brock is next. Even if it was, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that. We're still left unsatisfied with Cody Rhodes. You cannot have a man who just got beat down to the point where he passed out be your next champion just with this being our last image of him. Can't happen. Cannot happen. You got to be looking strong. You got to be looking tall.
Yeah, he doesn't look strong.
Okay, we need to see an unhinged
Roman Reigns
Cody
beat
Rhodes.
Brock several times, but we're going to believe that Cody should be the next champion, but, he's just getting beat by Brock. They have to bring this around.
They got to right this ship.
They have to right it.
Okay, point blank. And I think they can. They got plenty of time to do it. Just make it happen, Captain. Make it happen. Did you hear? Yeah, we did hear the possibility of some releases coming up in July.
Yes, we did.
I don't know if we can live through that again. We lived through it through COVID. It sucked when it happened. Usually with mergers, there's always firing.
I was thinking that too, but I was thinking that with this merger, perhaps it would not be that way. You know what I mean? But it's not like it was merger. Usually you have two companies who are coming together who have their own people. This wasn't like a wrestling company that bought them out, so they're bringing in their wrestling people. So that doesn't make sense to me.
Dang it, NXT is amazing. I knew it was going to be amazing.
Oh, I know. NXT is, their pay-per-views are always amazing.
Is Dragunov still fighting? What's the situation? Keep us up to date. Keep us up to date. And I'll tell you another thing that's amazing. I'm from New England, y'all. Okay? All we had were the Boston Celtics. And I told her, I said, they're down 3-0. It's a wrap. That is it. There's no team in NBA history that has come back from this deficit. And yet here we are, 3 games after that. It is now 3-3.
That's crazy.
Are you kidding me? Boston Celtics could win this whole thing. The momentum shift is great. Okay, their opponents are like, how the hell we let this happen? We were down. We were up. We were down. What's going on? I'm pulling for the Boston Celtics.
Samantha Poole, did you answer me about last time you went to the AEW show? If it was like a packed arena or if it was kind of scarce, like half empty, like the one we went to? I don't know if you answered.
I mean, what was interesting is that the arena for a Dynamite wasn't full, but as each show went on, it got less and less full. Like by the time Ring of Honor showed up, I think the arena was like half full, if that. Very interesting. Very interesting. But she's right. In between the matches, you have the ring announcers will come in and you just kind of like walk around and talk 40 seconds. Like there's nothing going on. It's very boring. And we just came to expect like that's what's going to happen because we've been to so many WWE shows. But seeing the difference, these little differences between WWE and AEW, it's interesting. Like, look at this right now. We got Dax Hardwood opening it up on Jay Lethal. Oh, my goodness. Look at that clothesline. This is what I'm saying. My man's putting in that work and connecting and took his dang head off. Goodness gracious. FTR did not come here to play. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So Anna Jay with Jungle Boy. Oh, maybe that was Anna Jay with Jungle Boy. Maybe.
Yes, that probably was. It was a blonde.
Richie Bailey, interesting question. I mean, is the World Heavyweight title a secondary title? Look, the World Heavyweight title has a long, long history, but they retired that title. Now, this new design, it has different bits and pieces of past heavyweight championships in it. Really cool. And that makes me like it that much more. But here's the thing. I'm not willing to say it's a secondary title or a consolation prize because Roman is literally holding 2 belts. Why? Because when they had the brand split, each brand had to have a title. It just was what it was. I like the whole undisputed unify them so long as you're going to defend it across brands. But the Bloodline have been holding these belts for the longest time. And now you got the undisputed tag team titles over here with KO and Sammy, but Reigns is still holding 2 belts. The Universal Championship was brought into existence because of the brand split. So Raw needed a title. If they were not going to take 1 belt off of Roman, Raw needed a heavyweight title. So I don't think it's a secondary title. I don't think it's fair to say it's a consolation prize. It just is something that was missing for a while, and they had to fill that piece.
Look, Samantha Poole said Dragunov is not quitting these kendo sticks that he's taken. Our OMG.
Love it.
Wow.
Because Dragunov is the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Dragunov is the real deal.
And she also said that she thought that it looked pretty full from her perspective when she was there. So I don't know. Maybe
Game 7.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it had to do with Vegas people, or maybe it's because it was so close to this pay-per-view and a lot of people couldn't be in town from Wednesday all the way to Sunday.
And we thought about it. We hemmed and hawed for the longest time. We said, should we just do Dynamite? Should we go on and just do Double or Nothing? Should we do everything? There were a lot of factors in play here in our decision making. We decided on what we decided, and we wanted to do a live watch along. We just weren't sure if it was going to be AEW or NXT. But because of everything that went down this past week, and especially because we can talk some crap about Britt Baker, so we decided to end this with AEW. So we drove back. Boom. We are here with all of you. We love y'all.
Jedi Knight asked if we seen Nia Jax. Nia Jax is not on the roster. Nia Jax just came back for that one WrestleMania.
That's kind of crazy too. That's kind of crazy. I thought for sure she'd be back. Oh, hang on.
What do you think was going to happen when you pulled him out of the ring?
Hang on. My man making a run for... Oh! Briscoe getting in FTR's face. Out of here! Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Briscoe's telling him to take a walk. Going to SmackDown before SummerSlam. Yeah. Sophie Dophie, if that is true about SmackDown,
it will be D.
We don't need 3 hours of SmackDown.
Mm-mm. We barely need 3 hours of Raw.
Let me tell you something. The NXT pay-per-view right now that we're not watching, that we're getting caught up on. Oh! Jeff Jarrett just took the guitar to the special enforcer, Mark Briscoe, and my man is down.
Oh, snap.
My man is down. Oh, boy. We got nobody in here right now.
It doesn't even matter.
Ooh.
You don't have a referee.
Cover the man, but no ref.
No ref.
No ref, y'all. NXT, just tune into NXT on Tuesday night. Okay, I don't know if you're a fan or if you're not a fan. Here comes Aubrey Edwards. Aubrey Edwards is coming out here.
Oh, heck no. And then he just almost tried to hold
Kick him in the nads. Kick him in the nads.
Aubrey, just knock him out.
Oh! Aubrey Edwards hit by a guitar shot by Jeff Jarrett's wife.
Wow.
What? Wow. And we got a lethal injection right now. All of FTR is down on the ground. Special Enforcer is still down. This match has broken down. Wow.
Louise.
Tune into NXT. 2 hours of NXT. They're able to get every hard-hitting match. These people, the men and the women, they connect with their moves. They have an entertaining match. Backstage segments, film segments. Everything has a storyline. Everything flows. 2 hours of NXT is a joy and a pleasure to watch. I don't know why the writers on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown can't figure that out. It's a very simple formula. Y'all been in business for 50 years. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for not being able to write a good show. No excuse.
Oh, you got to get down. Let's see.
Jeff Beatty, hey, how are you?
Hey, Jeff.
I wouldn't mind Thursdays, but I prefer Friday Night SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown is where it's at. Jeff. Ooh, FTR, okay. Hang on, FTR still's in this. Oh, power driver to Jay Lethal. Ooh. I don't know, hang on.
Briscoe's going to wake up.
Briscoe's barely moving, though.
He's waking up. I don't know, man. He's the one who hit you with the guitar. You don't
Not like this. Kick out. Two. Dax kicks out. Jeff had the pin. Dax kicks out. Gonna catch up over here. How long was the drive from Vegas? It's about 4.5 hours. That was also one of the other factors. We didn't realize at the time when we booked this that it was Memorial Day weekend. We really didn't. We didn't realize it until like the week of. But traffic to Vegas, and I've said this several times, I don't know why, but the roads are so narrow in so many places. It's like 2 lanes. It just doesn't make it. Oh, dang.
Doesn't make sense. You're in the desert.
Oh! FTR about to cover Jeff. Mark Briscoe's back up.
There you go. They retain.
And still. Hell of a match. Hell of a match, gentlemen. FTR.
Very nice, very nice.
And this is not who we really saw in WWE. You know, I hate the fact that the very things we like about these guys in the main roster in WWE, they dumb them down. And it's unfortunate. Just let these guys do what they do, and then we get matches like this. See, and show him respect. Show respect to him and his brother by letting him hold up the titles. I love it. Absolutely love it. Dragunov defeated Dijak. Oh, but I believe that match was a banger. Yes, sir.
Wow.
And thank y'all for joining us. If you just have, please hit that like button. It helps us get out into the
Look at him
universe.
looking over his shoulder.
I bet he is. Looking for Jay Cargill. I didn't say it. Went to a full W Dynamite in Rochester last July. Here we go. Yep. Listen, Ricky Stark needs some friends.
You need some brass knuckles or something.
He needs a bat. Where's Sting when you need him?
I'm really tired of not having no friends. Okay, there you go. Who's coming? FTR. Oh, FTR.
Whew, man. A versus Roman. Let me tell you something. I fight dirty. Okay? I pull hair. I bite noses. I basically, I look from the back. I get in there.
Noses.
I bite noses. I bite body parts off. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? I fight dirty.
I just want to say that you are a little too germaphobe to bite somebody's nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved to run at him too. It was way more exciting for us to run into the old school, you know, to have a little interaction with Matt Hardy. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, who's coming up next on NXT? Yeah, Jeff didn't win, it was a great match though. It was a great match. TV deals expire this year. See, this is the thing. We heard when McMahon first came back, it was about the TV rights.
We heard.
And then all of a sudden, all this other stuff happens. And now he's not in touch with creative. Bullshit. Not gonna say it's a family show. All you gotta do is watch the show and see.
Yeah, you could see the drastic changes that took place.
You had a certain somebody who took a break and came back, Bray Wyatt, And as soon as McMahon got in here, and I'm pretty sure it was a situation where confirmed his character changed, things changed, then gone. I'm sure he had a conversation with Triple H. And I think that conversation was something like, okay, so I just want to know, is this how it's going to be from now on? It is? All right. It's been a pleasure.
Right.
Thanks for having me back.
Look at that eye. Yeah. Can't argue with you right there, Paige.
I'm gonna make that your ringtone. That's gonna be your text tone from that now. Say for you, Brett, it's up. That's gonna be the ringtone.
That's funny. Oh! Why'd you slam my Amazon box?
Just slap them. Oh! With a little pyro to the stagehand backstage.
That's a fireball, Scarlett.
Really easy to do a special effect correctly. Hang on, folks. We got the TBS Championship coming up right now.
No, TNT.
TNT? Oh, TNT Championship. Okay. TNT Championship. Christian Cage. All right, TNT Championship. Coming up. Now he was on in the intro. Yes, FTR. Yes, indeed. They overturned the tag match. So this is where explaining the family tree. Yeah, well, I did see that, Zay. It was actually really cool. It's actually really cool.
Wow. That's funny, Richie Bailey.
You brought Suge Knight up into this.
I don't know if anybody got more enemies than that.
Man. Death Row's when the 9 trait. You know we can't be faded. Too much? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Dre Day? All right, we got Christian Cage coming out here.
Yeah, where's the little thing? Where's the
buzzer? Are you about to get it on your hand?
I synced it.
Yeah. For those that don't know, the bug zapper. Okay,
I almost zapped you.
The bug zapper right here is probably going to be your best friend. We have about 6 or 7 of them. Okay, because I don't play around with bugs. Real quick, how I grew up was in a home where it was excavated land. The house was built up. So for several years, the insects of the land, the natives of the land, if you will, did not want to give up said land. All right. You don't know how traumatizing it is as a kid to go to the bathroom, close the door, and see a giant centipede just doing this on the wall. And you're thinking, okay, I'm a man. I can do this. Yo, get a shoe. You hit it. You cut it in half. And then one half is on the floor. The other half is still on the wall. I just closed the door and walked away. Okay, I told my parents, good luck with this. It's like, what you doing? You're 7 years old. Get back here. So I'm traumatized by insects. Do not care for insects. So I exterminate with extreme prejudice. And right now we have a gnat situation in the studio. Don't know why. But we're trying to figure it out.
This is my kendo stick.
Louis 27. Overall, our thoughts on Night of Champion. A pretty good pay-per-view. Don't know where they're going to go with Rhea Ripley. I'm really curious to see where they're going to go with Zoe Stark. I like the fact that Becky Lynch and Trish, this thing is not over. And Zoe Stark just jumped the line.
Glad Seth has a title.
About time.
About time. That whole Natty Rhea thing was ridiculous. I don't think Natty deserved to be in a match with Rhea Ripley. I don't think that she's just not good enough, but I don't care what her.
No, dude, because I also said this, and I think I said this in Just Alex's live. Got it. Y'all heard that crack.
Bam!
2,700 volts to your nads. Natty was one of the first 2 women to ever wrestle in Saudi Arabia. So the fact that we're now at this point where you are a former champion and you're a former champion, you were one of the first women to premiere here and you're debased to less than 90 seconds. Again, Hear me out here, people. Hear me out here, people. 90 seconds less than. You had 69 seconds worth of match. Why did we have anything at all? Because at the end of the day, what good did it do either of those ladies? No good whatsoever. And that's a shame. But so long as nobody's willing to take a stand there, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. And that's a shame. All right, we got Wardlow and we got Christian Cage right now. Going at it. What is happening in NXT? Creed Brothers versus Gallus. NXT Tag Team. Love it. Love it. Yeah, everyone is nervous since Vince came back. And now we're talking layoffs? Not cool, dude. I'm telling you, if I were a person that got fired and I got brought back under Triple H, if I get fired again, oh my goodness.
Be so mad.
Forget that very nice, sweet tweet. I want to thank everybody at WWE. Oh, hell no. It would be scorched earth. That's exactly what happened for me. Oh, and did we see Jamie Hayter? She was walking, we were walking.
I did say that.
You say that? So sweet.
Very sweet.
So sweet, Jamie Hayter. We hope to have you on the show one day. If this gets out to Jamie Hayter, so it's so interesting to see these two people together. And, sometimes oil and vinegar, oil and water, salt and pepper, sometimes it mixes well. And I guess they're good friends, maybe. I don't know. But to see Britt be so salty and Jamie be so sweet, it's interesting. Really interesting. Oh, goodness.
Man.
Okay. Christian just ran into a ladder. Yeah, I think it hurt. I mean, think about it. We still never really got a satisfying conclusion to Bobby and Brock. Just think about that for a second. Brock just interjects himself, gets involved in stuff, and we're just left with whatever, and we just got to move on with our lives. Say from a fly. Yeah, these things I don't even understand. And not that we are being sponsored by this, but we should be. If you ever have a fly issue or a gnat issue in your home, you want to get a Zevo plugins. They're a blue light fly attractant, and they work. It is non-toxic, safe for pets, safe for children, safe for your home. Zevo plugin for gnats and flies. Get one now.
That's
we got them all
funny.
over. I feel like that last time was relevant when she was in Divas of Doom. Divas of Doom. Let me say something about Natalia real quick. We don't know her from Eve, all right? But what we do know is this. Wow, Wardlow's at the top rope. He's trying to. Okay, no. Christian walked away. I was waiting for a Wardlow something. What we do know is a little bit about human behavior. And having watched Natalia over the years, we know she has some self-esteem issues. She's got some, what is it about your body? Some, I don't want to say body dysmorphia, but just, I think she always felt a little, we'll just say some type of way, right, about herself. So you look at her right now, you look at her since she's came back from injury, she has done some work on her face. She's definitely done some work on her body. It's good to see her healthy. You watch her on social media. She really likes to do now a lot of these sexy posts. One thing I hate to see is the duck face. I'm so over the duck face pose, and just a
Zoolander.
It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. But she's done all this, I think, for self-empowerment, self-improvement on herself. And she also feels some type of way about professional wrestling. She's part of a wrestling dynasty. So we saw this once before. Ooh, Wardlow falls through the ladder right to the mommy daddy button. So we know that she takes wrestling seriously. We also know that she doesn't like to necessarily get hit. We know that her wrestling in ring is hit and miss as far as she's on, she's off, she's on, she's off.
Yeah.
She knows the technical skills of pro wrestling, but she's so autopilot. Like somebody will stomp her foot and she'll go right to her nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm saying all this to say, you give this woman who has all this stuff going on mentally, somebody that has the history that she does with WWE, 69 seconds on a major pay-per-view in a country where you are the one that they asked first to do a women's match. That just sucks. And I know she talked about it once where they're like, hey, I'm tired of these guys always coming to me. This is when Mark Carrano was there. Like, I'm the woman that they come to train the young people, to do the this, to do the that. Why can't I be the this and the that? Dang!
Wow.
Christian Cage gets flung hard into the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying all this to say we feel for you, Natty. We want better for you, Natty. And we hope that you get better.
You know what, Jody? I really, really don't want Tiffany to be the champion. I really don't. I do not like her, but
I think
she is really strong, and I think she may end up being champ.
I think it's going to happen. Because I think she'll be a better heel champ. I'm not mad at Lyra Valkyria, but I don't see her being the face of the company at this exact moment in time. I really don't. I think it is. I think my money is on Stratton. Goodness gracious. The ladder just came crashing down on Wardlow's head. My man might be busted open.
That's crazy.
Ooh, see, and unfortunately, because his hair was cut, he doesn't have all the hair to
right.
like me, that ladder come down on me, I wouldn't feel a thing. You know. Now you cut off a dread, then we're gonna have a problem. Took a lot of years of Jody's dreads.
Speaking of which, where's Nation of Domination?
Don't see him in here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if Christian Cage won this.
Drew had to kill a snake the other day. Ooh wee.
Was it poisonous? Tell us the story. Was it a viper? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. No scorched earth, mister. I'm just saying.
So, Britt Baker, when you saw her, you were in the arena, right, as a fan?
Merge company, WB. Yeah, we don't know yet. It's going to take a while before this merge company really comes into being. So, I don't know. Aaron Drew with a super chat. What? Come on now, Aaron Drew.
Thank you, boo.
Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here, sir. Circle message. Hey, family. Heart emoji right here. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I hate the AEW TNT Championship. It changes hands every defense. Nobody holds it for a long period of time. It has no legitimacy. It's basically the 24/7 title for AEW, and I hate the name. I actually don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
The only difference between this and the 24/7 title is that the TNT title, to me, actually is designed better. The 24/7 title was complete trash. From the puke green belt strap to the giant clock, it just was one of the ugliest things I had ever set my eyes on.
Gallus retains the tag team title. Okay.
All right, Gallus. I'm a fan of the Creed brothers, but I can't be mad at that. Yeah, I hear what you're saying about the TNT Championship. I don't disagree with you. Interestingly enough, the TBS champion, she's held on to this longer, and it has more legitimacy. And I still feel the women in WWE should have that level title.
Mm-hmm.
Give them something to fight for. Here comes Luchasaurus in here. About to take it to... Okay,
well,
come on, bro.
Because he's acting like he can't climb a ring, you already know. Not the ring, the ladder. You know what, Samantha Poole? If you paid for a meet and greet with her, I totally believe that would be why. Because we could have paid for a meet and greet with her, she would not have been acting like that. But the fact that I try to get a free photo of all of them, was why she was like, F you for your picture.
But again,
you know
you're
I mean?
a public figure.
You're a public figure.
You know you have fans here.
Right.
And we didn't bother you.
Right.
We didn't come
over
up
there
to
and
you.
talk to you. We were just trying to snap a photo so we could show you guys. We wanted to share the photo with all of you guys. So I think that had we paid the $100 to see her, of course she wouldn't have acted like that. She would have been all nice because I'm paying $100 to see you.
Mm-hmm. Smooth T, you asked a question. Let me try to find you because I don't want to lose you. I'm going to try to go back up just a smidge. Smooth T. I hope I think I might have missed Smooth T. If I missed you, ask it again. Yeah, I don't see you, Smooth T, so I apologize if I missed you. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to get back down here. So try to ask that question again. My apologies.
Happy birthday to the visionary. We never promised we would read every comment in the section.
We will.
We promised if you super chat, we will read your comment.
Are you just swinging it?
Yeah, because I see it out of the corner of my eye and I don't want it to come to my face. I feel like if I'm right here and it tries to come up, it would just commit suicide and not even know.
Hey, Hassan, happy Memorial Day to you as well. Thank you for joining us. I heard the build to this pay-per-view hasn't been good. I mean, it hasn't been great.
Which
but
pay-per-view? This one, NXT, like NXT or AEW?
No, I think, or wait, are you talking about AEW? AEW, it's been something. NXT, ooh, dang. Wardlow just did a dive off the second rope, I think. But he landed on that ladder. He landed hard. Because a member of the Four Horsemen, woo! Giving him a pep talk. Wardlow's going up to the top rope. Oh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Wardlow just jumped on the ladder, but my man is too big and he dang near crushed that ladder.
That ladder collapsed.
And he fell down, and now Wardlow's knee is hurt. His leg is hurt.
Uh-oh.
He is hurt. He is hurt. NXT has been unbelievable. I believe it. I believe it. Wow. Goodness gracious. Aaron Drew with a super chat. Thank you, Aaron Drew. All right, brother. We appreciate you. Circle message. B, I don't think it was poisonous. But it took a while to kill because it kept trying to strike me.
Yeah,
but I eventually cut the head off. My mom saw it first. But that's life living in the South.
Woo! I know I heard that, but dang, he said I just had to cut the head off. Dang, man.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
I know that he said it so matter of fact.
I'll tell you what. Back in the day, I was mowing the lawn as a kid. Oh, I don't say a kid, as a young man. As a young man, look at it. Look, he's stalking him. He's stalking him. Wait for it. Wait for it. Luchasaurus about to catch something. Nah, he didn't catch nothing. He didn't catch nothing. He's biting his thumb.
Oh.
See?
Dang.
I told you fight dirty.
Do what you got to do. He was like, you going to let me go. Oh, look at the blood. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so not real. That's not real. That's not real.
Oh my gosh.
Smooth T, I thought that it was about time, and I'm glad that Jimmy stood up. I hope Jerry finds his testicles somewhere.
Thank you, Aaron Drew, for that super chat. Wow. That was crazy. All right, so Samantha, you saying it's Lyra versus Tiffany now? Tiffany taking it. She just, so you are a fan of Tiffany Stratton.
Who is?
Samantha Poole.
Oh, really?
It's about to go down. All right, hang on now. We got Luchasaurus on the outside of the ring on a table. We got Wardlow set. Oh, my gosh. What is Wardlow fitting to do? Wardlow think he's Jeff Hardy?
Apparently.
Wardlow is going to the top of the ladder, and I think he thinks he's going to come crashing down on Luchasaurus. Got it.
And that was a tall ladder. That ladder is no joke.
Felt that one. Got it. Wow. Wardlow is up high. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, it happened. In the words of JR, good God Almighty, they killed him. They killed him.
That table has a family.
Luchasaurus is broken in half.
Oh.
Somebody get some damn help out here.
Jeez.
Hang on with you, Junior. It's not over yet, unless y'all are way ahead. I don't think it's happening yet. Oh, I wouldn't be mad at Christian Cage taking that championship. Would not be mad at it. Wow. I thank y'all for sticking with this. If you have been, thank you for joining us. If you just did. What do you think? No steroids. Yes, Muti.
Yes, Shayla. Agreed.
No steroids, dude.
What do you think? No steroids? I mean, you know, I'm not a fan of steroids. It's cheating. We could all do steroids and be super strong and big and crazy. It's just cheating.
I would love to, but let me tell you something. It's going to do more harm than good in the long run. So
right.
I haven't offered that before.
I mean, seriously, you've been a bodybuilder for many, many, many years. It would have been way easier to just take the shortcut.
Christian Cage got the title. He's got the title. No, wait. Nope, getting pushed off. Pushed off in the Wardlow. Wardlow slams him down.
Dang.
Wardlow's climbing. He's climbing, y'all. See, that's how you climb. Now, sir, just take your rightful place. Christian Cage is down, and the winner, Wardlow. Wardlow retains. TNT 24/7, 7-Eleven. Look at him, man. That blood. Oh my gosh. I pray that is fake blood, because that is
that's
nasty.
Fake blood. He didn't do that to his
He could have done it. He could have done it.
No, he for sure did not.
He could have done it. He could be a vampire in training for all we know. We don't know. Wardlow's, he's limping though. That dive he did up on the ladder,
his knee is hurt.
The ladder crumbled.
Look at him. He can't put any weight on that knee.
I pray he's not seriously injured, because it would suck for him to have to relinquish this. Wowzers. But congratulations, Wardlow. Okay, where are we on NXT?
I'm never going to agree with you, Smooth T, that Brock should have been champion over Roman. Never. Nobody gets the views like Roman does. Not only has Roman single-handedly kept SmackDown and WWE relevant and exciting with the Bloodline, but he gets hands down way more views than anybody else every time we do a video that has to do with Roman, period. And no, it can't be the Bloodline without Roman. It doesn't. If it's Paul Heyman and the Usos, it's not the same. Solo is not the same. Roman gets the views. Whether it's with WWE or whether it's on the YouTuber channels, we all know that's who that people want to see. Whether you love him or hate him, he brings the views, and that's what matters. So,
good.
That's just facts.
Point. Aaron, I mean, I'm hoping that this is a step in the right direction for the TNT Championship. I mean, it exists, so let's just do something with it. Let's do something with it. We gotta get you that women's. That's a nice looking belt.
Mm-hmm.
The AEW Women's Heavyweight Title belt is night and day different than the original.
Yeah.
I like the weight of that gold. We gotta get you that belt. Yeah, Jai Lee, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. We would have seen Kaden and Katana wrestling every week if they were still on NXT. Are they? And this is why I'm scared. Are they being repackaged? Is Jai Lee once again going to be repackaged? Makes no sense. Makes no sense why we haven't seen them. Or why we keep getting repeats with Damage Control. Makes no sense. Shayla said he's not Gangrel. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so we got the NXT Women's Championship. What's after that? Is it the men's championship, or are we missing another match in NXT?
I think they said the women's championship was right now, right?
I believe so. Is that the case? What's going on right now? We got the NXT Women's Championship.
I should have said Roman Purdy.
Look, I'm not gonna say that. Oh man, who can stop him? I don't know. Good question. Melo Braun is the final last match. All right, so right now we have the women's NXT Championship. Let me ask y'all. Right now we have the women's championship on AEW. Interesting, it's actually taking place simultaneously. We have Jamie Hayter, your champion, coming out. Right now, is she coming out? Where is Jamie Hayter? Tony Storm is in the ring. Jamie Hayter's music hit, but no Jamie Hayter. Hold up. Something's wrong. Okay.
Oh.
The other members of the Outsiders are taking it to Jamie Hayter. And where's her friend Britt? She flipping off somebody else backstage? What's going on? Aaron Drew with that super chat. Yes, sir.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you very much, Aaron Drew. Circle message. Did you guys notice when Jimmy kicked Roman the second time, Jay didn't call him Roman, he called him by his real name, Joe. No.
What? No, we did not notice that. It was very hard to hear.
And I heard Seth's first opponent will be
In
a
Las
heel draw
Vegas.
in London for Money in the Bank. Interesting. No, yeah,
Wow.
we did not hear that. Wowzers. Oh, that puts a whole different spin on it.
Yeah. Oh,
I like that. Oh, I can't wait for Friday night. Let's all just go to sleep now, wake up Friday morning.
that's crazy.
Okay, so the Outsiders right now, you totally missed her arm. So why she put her arm back up there? See, this is the stupid stuff I'm talking about. Okay. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Saraya was holding Jamie Hayter's arm like this so that Ruby Soho could hit it against the steps. She totally missed it. And Jamie just kept her arm up here like this instead of putting it down and having to bring it back up. I hate seeing it's little stuff like that drives me nuts.
Yeah, but
now we got Tony Storm hitting hard with these kicks.
Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere. They're really taking it to Jamie Hayter's arm right now.
Oh.
But no Britt Baker. And we know she's out there.
Right. She already came out once.
Thank you, Aaron, for that super chat.
Yes. Thank you, Aaron.
Much. Yeah, I know, Sophie. Here's Britt Baker. Where the heck she been at? She's not coming with any dang hardware either. Okay, going back to Saraya. And Ruby Soho is doing nothing. Right now, she's doing nothing.
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Referee was in the... Oh, dang. Jimmy Hayter just folded up Tony Storm. Count it, ref. Oh, my gosh. Watching from Mexico, Diego Felix. What's going on? Down south. Thank you, Diego, for joining us. We appreciate you. Wow, fantastic. Aaron Drew, we're going to give you special honorable mention right here with this because this means a lot to us. We are honestly decent people, okay? We try to have a good time just like we did in Las Vegas. We're not trying to hurt nobody. We just want to have fun. It's a family show, and we put our heart and soul into this. We honestly do.
Yes.
So thank you so much for acknowledging that. But seriously, we want to have fun. We hope you guys have fun too. So we love you back, Aaron Drew. Thank you for showing your love and support.
Yes.
All right. Sheeta's out here right now taking it to Ruby Soho. She brings some hardware. With a kendo. I love Jimmy Hayter's clotheslines, dude.
Roman copied Brock. He took Paul. Okay, Brock's not the first person to have Paul. You need to go back a little bit further. Paul's been managing people since what, the 80s?
It's been a while.
He's been managing people since the 80s. So if that's the case, then Brock copied CM Punk by taking Paul. Like, you can't say that that doesn't have anything to do with anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Extreme Tate. I know exactly what that is. The spray paint, the outsiders. Yeah, I know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I love it. Tony Storm trying to say, ooh, power driver. Jimmy Hayter out. Jimmy.
Oh!
What?
What?
Tony Storm has defeated Jamie Hayter with the 3 count. Your new women's world champion, Tony Storm.
Wow.
I thought for sure Jimmy was going to kick out. And to be honest with you,
I can't believe it.
I'm not sure that she wasn't.
I can't believe it.
That she was not supposed to kick out. I don't know what just happened. Jamie Hayter's hurt.
That's crazy.
Oh, she just dropped an F-bomb.
Yeah.
I think she's hurt. Wow. New women's champion.
But you know what? To be honest with you, even though I'm shocked and Jamie Hayter is strong and she was a strong champion, you put this faction together, they need to look strong. They need to have at least one title in the faction. Something that they never, ever, ever figured out with Damage Control. Why is she on her knees?
So Tony Storm, no longer your, I guess we can no longer call her the interim champion.
Right.
Wow. Okay, Lyra's hurt. Tiffany ram her knee to the post. Interesting. You got a question, Smooth T? Lay it on us. Joe put up a TikTok short that Jimmy had checking his face, hugging him after they got backstage. All right, man. I don't want to see stuff backstage if it feeds into the storyline.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate being taken out of it. Go ahead, Smooth T. What's your question? A shocking AEW Women's Division betrayal. Interesting. All right, Sophie Dopey, OG, triple OG. Circle message. Your thoughts on Australia getting a WWE pay-per-view?
You know what? Honestly, what we've noticed is that anytime they go to a country and it's rare, that you saw how live that crowd was yesterday. I think it will be the same thing. I think it will be just as loud. We saw Malachi Black. Sorry, it is Malachi Black, right? We saw him twice, and like he said, the first time, but the second time. Sorry to have, I just want to say, because him and Buddy Murphy were walking towards us. And then we were walking, we were going to pass each other. And then they just went like this and just cut and went through the thing. And I'm like, man.
I have
I
a
would
thought
have said
on
something, but I didn't.
I have a thought on it. I know that.
Don't say that.
Don't say it? Okay. I'm gonna keep it for right now. I'm gonna keep it. But I actually think it's gonna be good. International crowds pop, and they pop hard. The American crowds can learn something from the international crowds. Certain areas pop harder than others here in the States, like Chicago. Okay, when AEW Collision comes to Chicago, you already know it's going down. Mm-hmm. She got some bigger.
She's got like Freddy Krueger things on her fingers.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm digging it. Thank you, Sophie Dovey, for that super chat. We really appreciate that.
AEW Women's Division betrayal.
Well, I mean,
you need to put gold on them. They're a strong faction, and if they want them to be taken seriously, they need to have gold. They can't have it on people around Britt Baker forever. She was the champion forever. Jamie Hayter's been a champion for a while. She seemed like she might be legitimately injured. I don't have a problem with Tony Storm having it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Smooth T, what's your question? My bad, issues. I don't know what it is, but what's the question? I don't see the question yet. Thank you, Sophie Dovey. We try to keep it fun. We try to keep it lively. Because we know a lot of people are doing this. We do. And we appreciate that. We don't want to impede on anybody, but for y'all to pop in and give us some love, it means the world to us. You know, we had a long week. It's been a fun week, and the reason we chose, ultimately, one of the reasons we chose going out there when we did, because we knew traffic-wise, going out when we did was going to be fine. Mm-hmm. Leaving, it was going to be fine, and it was. There was no traffic, because like I was trying to say earlier, the roads are weird when you drive from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. I don't know what they were thinking whenever they created these roads, but they weren't. So when you hit traffic, you hit traffic. Mm-hmm. So after this pay-per-view is over, like tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, forget it. Heavy traffic. For us, smooth sailing. So it was good. Mm-hmm. We're all family. Yes, right, Aaron Drew. All right, what happened? What's going on, Samantha Poole? What's going on?
I think Samantha Poole was asking us what happened.
I mean, it was kind of stupid, honestly. Britt Baker did not show up when she should have shown up. And she didn't do much of anything except take it to Saraya, and they just kind of went into the back.
Oh, I saw him. Yes, I saw him too, twice.
But
he wasn't close enough to like really say anything to him. But I saw him twice.
Yeah, well, we passed them. They weren't as boisterous as they are. They're actually pretty quiet guys in person.
He was also walking quiet into the wall and with a purpose, like, don't recognize me.
Hey, Kareem, we're doing well. We hope you are as well. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I think I saw in here that it's his birthday.
Oh, it's your birthday. It is? Kareem, it's your birthday? Mm-hmm. Well, happy birthday, Kareem. Show some birthday love.
Who is the real people's champion in the WWE? The Rock. No one else is the people's champion but The Rock. They cannot change that.
I'm going to change it. Okay, The Rock might have been the people's champ, but The Rock, you were talking about somebody that's betrayed.
Oh.
Say, don't get me started on The Rock.
Don't get him started on The Rock.
You should have popped in by now. We should have gotten a video message by now. Your daughter is literally in schism on NXT. So the fact that you can't give WWE any kind of love, the WWE curse has struck. And you can tell when your box office ain't doing quite what it was, Dwayne. Okay? We're still here waiting for you, baby. Okay? But so long as you give us a side eye, hey, your box office is going to take a dip, bruh. Welcome to the WWE curse, baby. That's all I got to say about that.
Gotta get caught up.
Aaron, good question. I think she might actually be hurt. She might need some surgery, kind of like Liv. It kind of sucks, but she might need to take a little break because it looked like she was really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a quick match. It really was.
I think it was a quick match because they beat her down backstage. So maybe she was a little hurt and could only go so far. Because, yeah, she usually goes harder than that. But like I said, yeah, he just said it was his birthday. Happy birthday, Kareem.
Beautiful.
Was it Kareem or Kadeem? Now you got
Kareem.
it. Okay, what's Kareem?
Hey, good Mike. Hey, good Mike Ward commentaries.
Welcome back.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, give some love and show my man the acknowledgement. Good Mike Work is up in here and dropped a super chat. Thank you so much. Circle message. What's up, y'all? So you were live and just wanted to chime in and say hi. Thank you for saying hello during Mania weekend. It was great meeting you. Man, good Mike Work. If y'all don't know, now you know. One of the best YouTube reviewers, commentators you are going to find about professional wrestling. Go check out Good Mike Work right now. We were not paid to say this, but we appreciate the love and support. And honestly, we saw you. We wanted to say hi. We don't like bothering people when they're in a, social environment amongst friends and whatever. But you were very nice. You were very gracious with me. And I appreciate
I didn't get to meet you, but I saw you.
She saw you. So honestly, it means something to us when you meet other people that do this and they're cool. Because I used to do something called room directing for a production company. So if you don't know what that is, basically when you see a actor talk about their movie and they're being interviewed, there's a room director that is standing next to the talent. And it is the room director's job to keep things flowing. Like, you got 3 minutes to ask your questions, get out. We got 20 other people who want to come in. So it's always interesting when you see the cameras are on, who's cool, and when the cameras are off, who is not. And I'm not saying who, and I'm not saying what, but it's really cool to say that a good mic work is actually the same on and off camera. Really good dude. Thank you, good mic work, for popping in.
Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, we saw What Culture yesterday too again.
We did.
We had met them at WrestleMania, and then we talked to them again yesterday.
And I was going to tell you because I saw, so they did a live watch along, I guess, in their hotel room.
Oh,
They were not
did they?
champions, but they had for like 30 minutes. Thunder Rosa was sitting next to them.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So Thunder Rosa, we miss you, and we want to do that too. We're fans. Come on the show. So that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we thought about doing a watch along, but with us leaving the same day, it just didn't. The timing
There
wasn't
was
really working out.
2.99999 close to winning. Is it over? AEW All In will be a pay-per-view event. It better be. It better be.
You need this.
Disappear. For where they are and what they're talking about building it up to be, it better be. I mean, in some ways, AEW, how do I say this? They're 4 years into existence. So considering where they are right now is outstanding. Even us, we're a young channel. Considering where we are right now, it's pretty good. You know, so we hope that you get to a point like you're in London, that it's going to be an event. I don't know if it's going to be like a Saudi event.
Right, exactly.
But I hope so. I really do hope so. Tiffany wins the NXT title. There it is.
I'm not clapping for her.
I called it.
She's talented, but I just don't like her.
I called it. You know what should be defended on NXT's pay-per-view? The NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Just saying.
What a weird concept.
Just saying. You know, have the NXT Championship defended on NXT? I don't know. You know? Wow. Congratulations, Tiffany Stratton. 3 Kings with a super chat. All right. 3 Kings. Man, thank y'all for showing the love like you do so much. 3 Kings circle. Message. Max Caster said Buddy is being, what is this? Kicked by a kid named Dominic. I'm so weak. What? Yikes.
Like the kid named Dominic Mysterio?
Interesting. Interesting. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, thank you. I needed that one. That was a good. Thank you for that super chat. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Maxine Dupree was, she was. I like Maxine Dupree with Alpha Academy. I don't know why on paper I shouldn't. It's just good. I love it. I love it. Right now, Malachi Black is getting worked by the Acclaimed. I'm actually hoping the titles change. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see them have gold. I really would. Ooh, wait, no, Malachi Black's got him. He's got him in submission. Hold on.
Turn it around. Oof.
Hold on now. House of Black is turning it around. The Acclaim is getting housed.
You're getting housed?
House, yeah. Well, house. Getting housed by House of Black. Tiffany got a big pop. That's actually really good. Does anybody here think that Braun Breaker is going to win back the NXT Championship? And also, side note, am I the only one that wishes that both the women's and men's NXT Championship would change the colors of that belt? Why do we still have rainbow colored belts? I don't get that. It doesn't fit with the overall theme of NXT anymore. Am I wrong? I know it's a little thing, but it's just annoying to watch. She deserves to be new NXT Women's Champion. Yeah, I mean, now let's see what she does as champion. I'm never mad at a heel champion. I expect her to hold this belt for a while. I expect her to be a fighting champion. Because she's actually pretty good in the ring. I'm actually not mad at it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, also, speaking of NXT, I know this is going to sound weird, but they're not really doing much with Lacey Evans.
No.
They tried.
I think that she's going to be in those releases.
If she's not going to be released, I say she needs to be on NXT. I know that's weird.
I agree with you. The main roster does not like her. They just don't.
But I think she might flourish better on NXT. Right now, we got the... I don't know. Okay, it looks like we got Malachi Black going back to the leg, really trying to wrench it, pop it out the socket. And I tell you what's actually pretty surprising. Buddy Murphy, we realized that he had put on some good gracious. He just came crashing down. We know he put on some weight when he came over to AEW. When we finally saw him in person,
massive. I'm telling you that he kicked it up when him and Maria started working out together.
I mean, not like Brian Cage massive,
no,
but
not like Roid Rage massive, but
it was like I turned to her, I'm like, I need to get to the gym. Massive, which was interesting. No news on the future of NXT TV. Oh boy. No way, Richard Jr. No way. I'm not trying to hear that.
What?
Jai Lee could have been the Mulan. You know what? Jai Lee was fine on NXT.
She really was. And with her little crew.
She had a crew.
Her
you can't be mad at a faction. It was a supernatural thing going. It was cool. And you bring her on to the main roster, and you're just like, hey, kid, I don't know what to tell you. We got nothing for you. We're going to make you the protector, the defender. That didn't work. Let's turn your heel. That didn't work. And now just hang out by catering. We'll call you when we need you.
Right.
But she still, smiles on her social media. She still tries to stay positive. I can't be mad at that. But it's just she deserves better. She really does. Melo needs to retain. All right, so go ahead. Call it right now. Who thinks Melo will retain? Who thinks Breaker will gain? And is that the match that's happening right now, or what else is coming up? Right now, my man, they're trying to pump up the Acclaim. The crowd is actually pretty quiet.
Mm-hmm.
For Dynamite and whatnot, they were actually pretty into it for certain segments. I will have to admit.
Nobody is really reacting. This crowd is so dead.
All right, you got Jedi Knight. Melo is going to retain. Samantha, Melo. Let's just watch along, guys, as you guys beating flies.
I know.
That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Yeah,
we don't have any.
Figure
we
out
would have some
message.
vegan pizza, but I'm afraid the flies would land on it. These little gnats. I don't know. All right, it's happening right now. Right now, Roland Bird, you got Melo for the win. Melo don't miss. Melo retains. I mean, Breaker's been getting the better of him.
Yeah, and this new heel breaker, but he has been getting the better of him. So
Jody got Melo.
That's how you know Melo will retain. I don't think they're gonna take it from Melo this quick. You think?
Ooh!
Oh wow!
Eddie Murphy just caught a kick. He's on the outside right now. Hey Wesley Franklin, good to see you.
Hey
Welcome, Wesley.
Welcome.
Booker T versus Snoop Dogg, who wins? Oh,
that's funny.
You know what?
Now, Snoop Dogg, I mean, he's done one or two moves, but
he dropped that people's elbow.
Yeah, he ain't about to beat Booker T.
He ain't afraid to go to the top rope. It may take him a minute to get up.
And he won't stand up when he's up there.
But this ain't the same Booker T as 5 times. So it could be Snoop Dogg.
I don't think so.
It could be Snoop Dogg. Las Vegas usually hot for wrestling. Yeah, they were. No, the Las Vegas crowd that we were at, the people were pretty lively for the most part.
I didn't think so.
For the most part.
Not compared to a WWE crowd.
No, not even close. No, not even close. Not even close. And again, in between the matches, there's nothing going on.
It's boring.
Like literally, your main ring announcer disappeared. I think for Rampage, and the guy that's in there he looked as bored as the ring bell girl. Like he's just over here, got the mic. You know, he was basically like this. 40 seconds.
Yep, that's exactly.
And he's kind of leaning on the ropes. Like, is it really your birthday? Happy birthday. 15 seconds, guys. Terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. Every moment was a bathroom break. Terrible.
You know what, Samantha Poole? I know that they're related, but from what I understand, Sasha Banks, they're related through Sasha Banks. Mercedes Monet, they're related through her dad, and her dad was absentee in her life. She doesn't have a relationship with her dad. So she didn't know Snoop Dogg. She didn't like grow up around Snoop Dogg. So I know he came out because they're family, but I do not believe that they
using Snoop Dogg right now.
Like that.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Did he get pushed?
He did. He kicked him. He was trying to do his knee, and he used his knee to kick him in the booty.
All right, Buddy Murphy just went flying over the top rope right now. Malachi Black is in the ring. He's trying to get that. Oh, nope. He's getting pushed out. All the House of Black is outside the ring.
Malachi put a little extra on that.
Billy Gunn is in the corner trying to get tagged in. Tag! Oh, nope. Misses it. Gets pulled out by Brody Lee. Goodness, hard to the barricade.
But he didn't really hit him that. He didn't kick him back that hard.
A huge pop for Mello, I bet. I'm hoping for big things on this match.
Oh, was that a tooth? Or did he have gum in his mouth?
Buddy Murphy spit something out.
It was either a tooth or some gum.
Oh man, right now we got bodies everywhere. Billy Gunn once in. Come on, Billy Gunn!
Come on, Big Daddy!
Scissor me, daddy! Wait, no, we'll wait until they win. Wait till the scissors. Come on, dude. Taking forever to get inside that corner. What's wrong with you? Your legs ain't broke. All right, Billy Gunn taking it to House of Black. Is he going to win it for the Acclaim? Hang on. Billy Gunn taking it to Malachi. Brody Lee's in. Woo! Big chop. Oh! Billy Gunn didn't even react. I gave him the finger and a big FU. He just Britt Bakered Brody Lee. That's literally what she did and said to you. He just Britt Bakered Brody Lee. Oh! Goodness!
Dang.
Buddy Murphy lying in a heap right now. Malachi Black is up. Oh!
I don't know how much he connected.
Catches a kick.
Oh.
House of Black retains. Ooh.
I'm okay with House of Black retaining. They need to have titles on them.
Billy Gunn knocked out. Dang. Wow. Okay.
I really want to know if he knocked his tooth out or not.
Yeah, exactly, Sophie Dofi. Exactly. Those pay-per-views are good. For Judgment Day, it's probably Rhea. I don't. Do you have a favorite member of Judgment Day?
Rhea. Rhea is just my favorite. My second favorite would be Damien. Although Dominic, I gotta give him credit because we didn't like him at all.
Yeah.
And he done really stepped it up on every level. So we got to give Dominic credit, but it's gonna be Rhea all day, every day.
Yeah, these chops, Just Alex. Welcome back, brother. We gotta get these. Now, I'm just gonna sit here all night. Just kill gnats.
Right?
All right, what's happening in NXT? I'm assuming the matches got kicked off. Somebody catch us up. What's happening?
Yes, please let us know what's going on.
All right, so we just finished up with Malachi. The House of Black and the Acclaim. Billy Gunn took the L. Coming up next,
Mhm.
Jade Cargill, Taya Valkyrie. I think on paper, Taya should win this. I gotta be honest with you, Jade is getting a little stale for me, but I'm still gonna go with Jade to retain. And oh, interesting. Okay, they are in Vegas. They got some Vegas dancers showing up here for Taya Valkyrie. She's doing a whole showgirls thing.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay, Taya Valkyrie coming down to the ring. How are you feeling about the show? How are you feeling about the show so far?
It's fine. I haven't been like overly excited about it, but it's fine.
Had it. Almost had it. Almost had it.
Almost.
Well, they're not really wasting any time. They're going match to match to match.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will say that the hits are good.
I'm just a little tired, you guys. I wasn't 100% when we went to Vegas, so now I'm kind of like decompressing from the vacation. It wasn't really a vacation.
Hold on now, Jade. Oh, look at this. Pretty girls walk like this. Oh, we got a little performance right now. Okay, what was she doing?
I don't know. I thought at first her leg was hurting.
Yeah, I don't know what the hop step was.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's dancing in formation.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so we had Jade Cargill do a little dance rehearsals this weekend.
We also saw Kira Hogan as we were leaving.
And I was like, let's go up there. Let's go talk to her. She's like, nah, I don't want to bother her. I'm like, we going to bother her. Let me tell you something. This is Kira Hogan.
She was in the Lyft Uber area.
She was.
Like across the driveway waiting for her car. We were nowhere near her. I'm like,
nowhere near her.
That would be weird.
And it would have looked a little weird and stalkerish.
Yeah.
If I like hopped over the barricades.
For
like,
sure.
Kira, over here. Probably wouldn't have worked.
Her girlfriend might have kicked your ass.
Tell you something, ain't nobody afraid of her. She might, whatever in the ring. Yeah, she would have. She would have kicked my butt. Yeah, she's much stronger and bigger than me. All right, here we go. Bell is rung. Taya and Jade are getting it together, and we're having coordination problems. I don't quite know what it is with Taya Valkyrie in her matches, but there's always a coordination issue with her and the ladies.
Well, first of all, I would say that's been common with Jade as well.
It has been. But the ladies are hitting each other. Nobody's phoning it in. This is what I want to see. There it is. You know what? I'm going to get, where's my spray? I'm going to get the spray bottle. Humble bragging. Yeah, I know. We're just joking around. Wow.
What did we brag about?
Does anybody think Taya's actually going to take this? I don't think.
No,
I don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Taya's climbing to the top rope. Jade is outside the ring. She's having a hell of a time getting up there. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Crashing down on her manager.
Mm-hmm. Those tatas knocked him out.
Yeah, you might want to talk to, I don't know, Johnny Morrison might have something to say about that. Got a little close.
Right.
That bone crusher eat him. Yeah, she don't get down like that.
Mm-mm.
She don't get down like that. wins Road to Valhalla. I like it. I like it. Where are we with NXT? What's happening with Mello and Breaker?
Did we see John Morrison in AEW and I missed it?
You
Was
mean like
he
right
in
now?
AEW? No, somebody said right there that what happened, if anyone see him, he was at AEW. He took a picture outside of the
Ooh, nice
Japan.
move by Taya. I like
I
that.
think it was like New Pro Japan Wrestling Center that's out here in LA. He had taken a picture of in front of in his Instagram the other day, but I'm not sure. I was trying to figure that out myself.
I like it. Taya's outside the ring. Trash talking right now. Braun has the upper hand.
Braun has had the upper hand though, so.
Sophie Dopey, I'm gonna say no. I think he's having way too much fun on the independent circuit, and he's able to spread his wings, do his own thing. I don't think he wants to cuff up with WWE again. I really don't. Although I will admit his lady is doing well for herself right now. She's found her footing, I think, with Sonya. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, Roland Bird, you're funny. So sweet.
No, you're absolutely right. You don't want that smoke.
Ronda and Shayna are useless for WWE. I mean, you're not lying.
I'm gonna say it like this. I've said it many a time, and I played it. I played the opening. Ronda trash talked the professional wrestling world. She's never apologized for that. So you coming in here and pissing on the very thing that we all love to watch, and I'm supposed to be cheering for you.
Right.
I'm not even gonna boo for you.
Right.
I don't want to see you.
Right.
If this is how you feel about it, you just here to collect a check. Why do I want to see you on the screen? Be gone.
Yeah.
As far as Shayna goes, I want to see NXT Shayna.
Mm-hmm.
Not hard. The very things that we liked about you, you get called up for, and they say we don't want to see it. Then bring them back to NXT.
Right.
Okay, Shayna's been doing nothing. Dang. Okay, Jade just had Taya over the shoulders, and let me tell you something. Taya ain't no small girl, so we got some strength right there.
Right.
We got some strength right there. Ooh, Tiffany, interesting. Well, Grayson Waller got called up, so I don't know what's going to happen. Interesting. Bringing Victoria back in, have her as a protege. Not bad. She said she wanted a job back. She said, okay. So that's so funny. This is what I'm saying. Chelsea, they're doing something with her right now, so I'm not mad at it. However, this match right now between Jade and Taya is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's not the best thing we've seen. It's not the worst thing we've seen.
So what's going on with the match? With the Braun Breaker match?
Fury and Waller as a team, I can't see that. Waller doesn't play nice with others. You know what I mean? I want to see my man stand on his own 2 feet. Jade's wasting time right now, just kind of dragging Taya around. Now she's up on her feet. See, I told you. Wasted time. Are they tired?
Braun still has the upper hand. Oh, wow.
Jade has got a wacko sleeper hold move in, and goodness, Taya just folded her up. These ladies are spent already. This is kind of sad to see. How would we rate Double or Nothing so far?
I give it like a.
I guess a
6.
7. Yeah, 6.5, 7 for me. Oh!
Whoa!
I don't quite know what happened there. Jade did a springboard off of the top rope and landed into a double knee shot. I think
and
Jade's
then she
ovaries
also
are destroyed.
pushed her.
Here we go.
Look.
Watch this again. Yeah, I think her knees destroyed Jade's ovaries. Thankfully, she's already a mother.
No, but she also did this and hit her down at the same time, like
Mm-hmm.
double fisted handball.
Hi, Co-Carrot. Yeah, this match is, this crowd is, first off, this crowd is dead
Yeah, which is not helping.
for this
But
match.
Mello has found his rhythm now. Okay.
About time.
Good.
Shaniqua. Yeah, I do, and I like that. I like a good athletic build. You know, you look the part. I expect you to act the part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness gracious!
Wow.
Okay, Taya I think she might have knocked out Jade. No, she's up. Barely two. That face went crashing down to the mat.
Dude.
I don't know, Richard Jr. I don't know.
That might have been a receipt. Woo!
Jade folding up Taya. Hold on now. Nope, kick out. 2.
Oh, okay.
Careful
Careful
now.
with the wig.
Yeah, I was going to say, careful with that hair. Going to pull out a track.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Taya with the finisher.
Uh-oh.
We got to count. 1, 2, 3. No. 2.
But I feel like
But
she had
she
only got her
didn't
hands
really-
up, not her shoulders weren't up. She
I don't
just
know,
lifted her
man.
hands, her shoulder was still down. Come on, Raph.
Wow. That was a love cover that Taya gave her, though.
Yeah, wasn't it?
That was that. I don't know what that was. You didn't touch her. Jade tried to kick her, didn't even touch her.
You gonna let her?
Jade finishes with her finisher. 2, 3. And Jade retains. Still your TBS champion.
Wow. Okay.
I think they have words right there. 16-0.
Dang.
Now, you want to give a surprise? Somebody's music hits. New challenger. New challenger enters.
Why is she crying?
Jade crying right now. Carmella, yeah, we do that too, Zay.
Who's coming out?
Somebody's music better hit. You know they're setting it up.
Who's coming in? Nyla Rose.
Nobody's left.
Are they
And
bringing
cue the
someone
music.
new? What was the point in doing that?
Cue the music.
Who is it?
Mercedes Moné? Is it Mercedes Moné? Well, she's got a broken ankle now.
I was gonna say, isn't she injured?
Oh,
Oh,
Chris
where has she
Statlander.
been?
Okay. I believe she's off the injured list. Chris Statlander is
Okay.
back.
She doesn't have her eye the same.
Interesting. Nope, no Mercedes. That would have been cool. If she hadn't busted her ankle, probably. Mello has retained. Mello has retained. Whoa. Ring the bell. We got a match right now.
Yeah, no, because she said they take out anyone, anytime, any place.
Is she about to lose this belt? We just got to.
Right after 60?
So that's what they're doing.
Oh. What? What?
Chris Statlander is about to get this title, y'all.
Oh.
She's got Jade up in the suplex position. Nope.
Oh,
Jade
Jade kicked her.
counters.
Turned it around.
Jade counters. Big boot. Jade going for the finisher.
Nope.
Oh, pile driver.
1, 2, 3. Oh! Wow!
And the streak is
streak is over. She went 60-0, gave her a nice, even little streak.
Hey!
Wow.
Your new TBS champion, the alien, Chris Statlander.
Wow. Wow.
I wonder where they're going to go, not so much with Jade, but with Taya Valkyrie.
I like those
Interesting.
pants. I want those pants. I would wear those pants. I gotta get those pants.
We'll get you those pants. We'll get you those pants. I wonder if we passed her and didn't recognize.
Not
I
with
recall
that
seeing
hair.
her. Yeah.
No.
No, we didn't see her.
We would have seen her with that hair.
Wow. The guard has changed, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Statlander is your new TBS champion.
Agreed, Samantha Poole. Totally agreed.
So let me ask y'all this question. So for those watching NXT, Samantha, anybody, Melo retains. Did we get any after-match shenanigans? Did Braun Breaker go nuts, spear everybody? Did Trick Daddy, Jerome, as we like to call him, was he out there? What happened after that? NXT's over, 100 out of 10, must watch, especially Dijak and Dragon.
Wow, okay.
And I can't say that with all due honesty
After
for
that,
Double or Nothing
I'm
yet.
going to go up to a 7.5. I like that.
But right now we got the AEW World Heavyweight Championship match coming up. Jungle Boy, Sammy Guevara. We got MJF and, of course, Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
So now that NXT is over, let's focus on this. I want y'all to call it right now. Who do you have for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship? Is MJF going to retain, or will we see a new champion?
Does anybody really think they're about to give it to MJF? I mean, take it from MJF? I mean, Sammy Guevara has a really good following. So does Darby Allin, but being there live, Sammy had a really, really strong crowd following, cheering for him, chanting for him. So I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it back to Sammy.
What do you think, Bone Crusher?
You know what I mean?
What do you think, good girl? Who's going to take this match?
I don't see them giving it to Jungle Boy, though. I really don't. People sing his song, but he does not get a lot of love.
Yeah, actually, when his backstage segment aired on the screen, he got some boos.
Yeah, he did.
Jungle Boy got some straight up boos.
Yeah.
That was interesting. They kind of booed Darby Allin, but once he started cutting his promo, people came around.
Yeah.
Uncle Howdy, I think, went into the unemployment line. Quite frankly. Give it to Bone Crusher. All right, we got Jedi Knight, MJF, Alexis Whites, MJF, Samantha Poole, MJF.
Wow, okay.
Actually, I'm not mad at giving it to Bone Crusher. All right, Jungle Boy's coming out first. And thank y'all for sticking around. We appreciate you so very much. Jedi Knight, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And I'm better than you, and you know it.
Don't take a picture of me when I'm playing poker riff.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little. I did a. You'll see it. I'm gonna post it. You see MJF's face.
He was so mad. He was just scowling at my camera.
Because right before that, he was smiling, laughing. He was having a good time.
I just ruined their whole night. Whoop whoop.
From 60 feet away, telephoto lens got in there. And then he's all like, you know.
How dare you take a picture of me with your cellular device?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Relax there, MJF. You're fine. You're all right, mate. I feel like Steve Irwin, right? The crocodile. I'm like, you're all right, MJF. Take a look at it. We've got some professional wrestlers out in the world. We've got a baker. We've got a DMD.
A BMB.
We've got an MJF. We got to get them freshly squeezed, mate. Who's coming out now? Sammy Guevara? No, Darby Allin. Darby Allin's coming out. Oh, no. Is it Sammy Guevara? Who is it? Both guys are coming out. I'll say both of those.
No, it's
it is
Sammy.
Guevara with his wife coming out looking angelic. Are they getting married again?
I don't know what's going on.
Wow, these guys are dressed in white. Look like they're about to get married. She looks all happy. Oh, I remember this. They got the cue cards. I love it when they do this. I really do. But first, this is to me the same thing as like Miz and Maurice. I dig it. Goldberg might show up tonight. Who knows, Joe? I don't know about that, but anything's possible because they said they have big news to share.
They're making
somebody pregnant. We're having a baby. They are. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's why she didn't fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, they've got a sign they're having a baby. They've got the not sonogram, mammogram.
Ultrasound. Mammogram.
They got the
Wouldn't that be funny if
ultrasound.
they had a mammogram on there?
Well, and Jungle Boy, you got to give it up for that. Okay, he's even clapping. Wow. Now, if it were me, if I were in charge of these professional wrestling promotions, I would put it in the contract. You're not allowed to get pregnant for the first 10 years of your contract.
10 years.
Okay?
You didn't say 5 years or even 2 years.
First 10 years of your contract. All right, if you're in the contract, to me, I expect to see you in the ring, whether you're pregnant or not. And let me tell you something. Once that baby pops out, it's going to be the first ever baby bowl, baby. Welcome to the MILF Games, and we got the first ever baby bowl. This is really inappropriate, but here we are, folks. That's the world of professional wrestling. Well, congratulations to Tay and Sammy. Wow. And what is this? We got a wedding chapel. We got Elvis. You know, that's the one thing we actually have never done is we've been to Vegas many a time. We've actually never done any Elvis impersonation thing. Darby Allin is taking it to an MJF impersonator.
Elvis. It's an Elvis impersonator with an MJF taped to his face.
Yeah, it's an MJF impersonator. He's got the duct tape. Oh, and by the way, as we were in the MGM, before we had a little downtime. We were playing some cornhole. I love me some cornhole. If you don't know what cornhole is, look it up. It's a world championship. I want to enter. I love cornhole. I saw a woman, and I'm fully convinced now that China has, in fact, faked her own death. I saw China. I saw her. You saw her. She was jacked.
It was not China.
And the face, everything, it was China.
She seemed like she was just as body dysmorphia disorder as China with all the plastic surgery she had to her face. But it was not China.
Maybe it was a China impersonator. I should have taken a picture. I should have put it up on the screen because y'all would have seen. I almost want to drive back to Vegas right now just to find her.
To take a picture of her.
This is like you say that Elvis faked his own death. So the
He's
Tupac.
wearing an Elvis outfit.
I was respected. We saw China, folks. We saw China. All right. Darby Allin's out here right now in an Elvis costume. That's half of it is like his other. That's really cool.
Yeah.
He's like a zombie Elvis.
Right.
I know China is allegedly, supposedly dead, but I'm telling you, I saw it. I was all like, and then I said, China. And she kind of looked a little bit, but then she realized she was supposed to be being dead. And she was like, nope. It was China.
So you have the MJF scarf, Samantha Poole, when you got it in Long Island. You know what? Actually, we're gonna hang out in New York later on. this year. Maybe we'll see you there.
All right, lights are off. MGF is. We have some ominous music playing right now. Some of the fireflies are up, but not like it used to be. Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
Do you hear? You see the fly? Shoe fly don't bother us.
Oh, wow. MGF he was on a giant chair that was extended up, and now it is being lowered down. Interesting. MGF knows how to make an entrance, y'all. MGF knows how to make an entrance. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. MJF is coming to the ring, and he has his, I don't know what you want to call them, Demonites? I know he calls himself the Devil. So I don't know what you call these people.
That's the kind of look he gave me into the camera.
That is. Yeah, if you're watching Double or Nothing right now, the look that he's giving.
That's the look I got from him.
Yeah, you'll see. You guys are going to see it. That's going to be up pretty soon. Again, thank y'all for sticking around. I appreciate that. This is old theme, Joe. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about these matches is that the champion doesn't have to get pinned. So I know it is not in the champion's favor at all.
Yeah.
I still say that MJF is going to retain. Sammy got his prize with the baby. Congratulations to them. Do not see Jungle Boy being the face of the company right now. Darby Allin, I think it would be kind of cool. But ultimately, my money's on MJF. Here we go, folks. Ring the bell. Now let's chat a little bit.
He calls them devil worshippers.
We'll just call them Demonites, right? We're Christian folks, so we're not going to go there. Do y'all think LWO stronger recover places Zelina? Interesting question.
I think that they were strong how they were. She doesn't seem to really help them out. I know you like her being in there and everything, but
I mean, I say every faction needs a strong female. And I think Elektra Lopez was fine. Honestly, I think it kind of was weird that they dropped her off and got Zelina Vega. I don't like LWO as a face. I've made myself very clear with that. Don't like it. I don't like Raquel as a face. So if Raquel was a heel and LWO was a heel, absolutely. In fact, you can keep Zelina in there. Have everybody be heels. That'd be awesome.
Oh, jumping him.
All three guys taking on MJF. Big slap by Jungle Boy. Now, how long will this truce last, I ask you?
Well, who cares? Just beat the hell out of them. That's great.
Everybody doing the chops to MJF. This is great. This is great. All right. Who's next for Mommy Rhea?
I mean, they could stop playing around with this Raquel. They're already going to strip her of the titles. Just let her be single, give her some more personality, and let her and Rhea fight. But they're not on the same show, are they? No, they're not on the same show.
If they continued with the Glamazon bit and her, I would say Beth Phoenix. But that just, that was nothing. That went nowhere. At this juncture, I don't think there is anybody on the roster that can legitimately dethrone Rhea Ripley. If Nia Jax was brought back and she is an active member, I would say Nia Jax.
Right.
I would love to see Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax go at it. I think that would be legit. If she wrestled better and didn't hurt people.
The fact that she doesn't have any legit competition to fight is so sad. What's wrong with your roster?
Yeah.
And everybody wants to hate on Charlotte, but now that she's gone, what good matches do we have with Rhea and who?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Okay, MJF is just running the ropes right now. Oh, wow. Hilarious. This did a little Ric Flair action.
Also, Razor Ramon.
Not mad at that.
No, that was Rick Rude, right? At the end?
That was Rick Rude
used to
too.
do that, yeah.
Then it has to be Beth. Yeah, I agree. I think it has to be Beth. If not Nia. But, I mean, I know people are so tired of Charlotte being champ. So then, okay, fine. Who can it be?
Beth does need to come back, though.
I'm telling you, heel Raquel, NXT Raquel, all day. Her and Rhea Ripley, they could have some banger matches on the main roster. But the very first thing they got to do, and I cannot stress this enough, if y'all don't change these belts on these women, by default, you're telling everybody we don't care what women holds what on what show, when, how, whatever. We don't care about the women's division. And we say that by having complete mess.
Mm-hmm.
So until they do that, I don't even, it doesn't even matter who faces who. Congratulations to Asuka. Who cares? You're on SmackDown.
Oh, Rhea and Raquel are on the same show. Well, we already know that they could give a fire match. I mean,
and their story's over. That's what I'm saying. Their story's over. So then who? WWE doesn't care. I don't know how we're supposed to care.
I don't know how I feel about Seth going against a heel Drew. I guess only because I feel like Drew left when he was upset, just like Asuka. So that makes me feel like they're going to try to satisfy him with a title. And I don't want him to take Seth's title when he just got it. But I'd also want to cheer for Drew's. But it would be a good match.
It would be a good match. And we got a super chat with the Three Kings. Thank you very much, Three Kings. Yes, sir. Circle message. Rhea versus Bianca, WrestleMania 44. Sure. Would like to see Rhea revisit Liv and Raquel storylines again.
Yeah, Rhea versus Bianca all day. We've been dying to see that. Dying.
Well, Rhea did say that she was going to get back to it with Bianca.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Liv goes, my concern with her is that she comes back and she just kind of bounces from person to person again.
Right.
You go from being let's go back. You go from being a part of the Riot Squad to being the lone member who didn't get fired. They put the SmackDown Women's Championship on you. We were there when it happened. You deserve it. We're going to take this off you. Making her crazy, making her not, tagging her up. They don't know what they're doing with Liv Morgan.
Right.
So I hope and pray that during this time off while she's rehabbing, they figure that out. They have a concrete plan. And when she comes back, she's whooping butt and taking names. I don't want her coming back and flipping and flopping.
Right.
The same for Dakota Kai. Because by the time she comes back, she's out with an injury that's going to take a year.
Right.
So we do not expect to see any remnants of damage control at that time. So we want to see a NXT-esque Dakota. That's all I'm saying right there. Thank you, Three Kings, for that
good
super
match,
chat.
but we knew that it would be.
Oh!
Sammy!
Wow, Darby Allin did a slide out the ring.
Wow.
And let me tell you something. It was RKO out of nowhere. Sammy Guevara just laid out Darby Allin.
Dang, Sammy is just taking everybody down.
He sure is. My man wants that title. Yes. He is hungry. He just did Eddie Guerrero.
He did an Eddie Guerrero with a frog
splash. Reynolds County into MJF. Woo! That was a 3 count all day. Kennedy Mooney, what's going on, Kennedy?
Thank you.
Kennedy.
I was going to give you a woo, but I like that better.
We talk to you on the reg. Thank you, Kennedy Moody. What's going on? Circle
Yes,
message.
you.
Here's my thing. Right? Here's my thing with the women's division. They're being overlooked and not having enough storylines.
Absolutely.
Let me just leave that up right there.
Amen. Preach.
Preach it, sister. Okay?
He just bit his head.
These are the facts.
Oh! Sorry.
WWE's been in business too long. And they've proven time and time again they don't care for the women the way that they should. You might give them little spurts here and there.
Rhea's the only woman who has a storyline.
Do not confuse that for legitimately believing in that division. When you keep going to the top people, you keep going to your Rondas, to your Charlottes, you feel what I'm saying? To Biancas, to your Alec. You keep going to your top people. Near count MJF had a near count Darby
Trish
Allin.
and Becky have a story, but you did have to go back to your legends.
But you got a whole squad of women just sitting there doing
Who's
nothing.
bleeding? Why is there blood all over? Or is that just they didn't clean it up from the next match?
Hard to say.
What did he just grab out of his crotch? Did he just get?
So I think he spoke big facts, Kennedy. I think it's a damn shame. I think it's a damn shame that, and let's also keep in mind during the draft, nobody gets drafted to NXT. Nobody. People might pop up there at some point.
Right.
Everybody gets drafted to one of the two main rosters. You feel me? But yet on NXT, you got the women involved. The women will start the show. The women will end the show.
Yeah.
Their storylines. First off, they have storylines.
Right.
They actually make sense. They actually resolve themselves. NXT, do not sleep on NXT. Why the main rosters can't figure it out, I don't know.
Yeah.
So whoever is, big super kick by Jungle Boy to MJF. Hang on now. We got MJF, Sammy Guevara going at it. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Missile drop kick by Darby to Jungle Boy.
Shades of K, good morning.
Thank you, Kennedy Moody.
Where are you that it's morning time? Other side of the world, it sounds like.
Super invested into the Bloodline storyline because they're making their money. Yeah, I feel you. But this is what I'm saying. This isn't the Bloodline show. This is not welcome to the Bloodline Hour. I'm Roman Reigns and these are the Usos. It's not that.
And the same Bloodline story has been going on for like a couple years. So the writers shouldn't be that busy with that story.
You have enough money at your disposal to hire enough people to write for everybody. And I don't want to hear otherwise.
Wow. 1, 2.
Dang, that was 3 all day. Jungle Boy just kicked out. MJF is in shock right now. MJF just can't get the job done.
He does. He has brass knucks in his trunks.
Somebody's going to get knocked out before Money in the Bank. Let me tell you something. The second talent cuts come, we'll be on the air talking about it, and we're going to trash talk anybody that does it. Hang on, MJF's got the mic.
In the middle of a match. Greece. Well, welcome. Welcome from Greece. That's amazing.
Wow. We got people all around the world. Thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate you.
That's awesome. That's actually a fair point. Sammy said he wasn't going to take the money. MJF is telling him, think about the baby.
First of all, if he wins the title, he'll be making more money than you was going to hand him.
Take the money, Sammy. Take the money. There you go, Sammy.
He's going to reverse it. He's going to flip it and reverse it.
There you go, Sammy.
Give Britt Baker the audience.
Think about the family.
Oh!
He did. He
I told you he was going to flip it.
Nope. Max caught it. Max is about to make him regret it.
If you lose anyway, I was going to say.
Ooh. Hang on. Sammy Guevara's trying to turn him over. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Nope. Max crawl to the ring. Yeah, I'm really not trying to hear this whole week. We need Billy Kay with the resumes. That's hilarious. I love it.
Oh, you guys gonna try to have a double tap right now? Y'all gonna have a double tap?
I love it. Max is about to tap out. Jungle Boy stopped it.
Wow.
Figure 4 leg lock. Darby's got the figure 4 leg lock on Sammy. No, but wait. Jungle Boy trying to get a submission, trying to get that arm bar.
He doesn't really have the figure 4 anymore.
Wow, everybody's got a submission hold on.
What is going on?
My goodness. This is
what in the world?
This is a human centipede, folks.
Right?
It's a human centipede, and you got to pay double for that kind of action. My gosh. But nobody's giving it up. Yeah, it's possible, Sophie. I mean, it's possible. We'll talk about it just a little bit. We're not going to hang out too long after this is over. But
or at
all, she's still recovering. But oh gosh, wow! Darby just spun that around. Hang on, Sammy's going up. Nope, Darby's got him. Oh
wow!
Same move. Everybody's down right now except for Jungle Boy. He's feeling it. Jungle Boy's feeling it.
Yeah, Shades of K, it does seem like they're going to be letting some folks go, so we are...
They better not. I mean, I know it's probably going to happen, but they better not. And there better not be nobody big. We keep this show as positive as we can, but if they do it, oh my gosh. Scorched earth.
Oh.
I can't even say earth.
I know they're not about to give it to him. Oh. Interesting.
Come on, Nico Thompson. The two beautiful power couple, A and B. Come on now.
Thank you.
We appreciate you guys. We always try to keep it fun here, man. So Thank you very, very much. Sunny Iconics. Here's my headshot and resume. Because we are the Iconics. Loved it. I did. They were fun.
Nick Kahn said that most of the releases will be office people. Staff writers, hopefully.
I don't know if they can lose any staff writers. Get the janitor starting writing stuff. I mean, it's... That's what I'm saying. At this point, there are other options. Like Sasha and Naomi were willing to walk away.
Oh.
Wow. Darby Allin just took out MJF and Jungle Boy over the barricade. Bodies on the floor. On the cold concrete. They were willing to walk away because they did not feel like they were being utilized and treated the way that they should have. And they're fine. Bray Wyatt did the same thing.
This dude keeps leaving his chair because he doesn't want to get hit. Get hit. Let them land on you. Be part of the show, bro.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I see MJF retaining, but I think out of the four, if MJF wasn't the one to retain, I say Darby's the one to win it.
Do you?
I do.
I say Sammy is the one to win it.
I do. I think Darby is at a point now where he could carry it for a minute. I could see it. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, look. Chelsea's doing. Oh.
Man, bodies everywhere.
Wow, these guys came crashing down outside the ring. But I tell you what, if Maxwell has got that equalizer deep down in his pants, brother, he's going to whip it out and knock him out. And there's your winner.
There's your winner.
Who's winning the four-way match for the women's tag titles? Oh, gosh. They're probably going to give it to Ronda and Raquel. Ronda and Shayna.
Mm-hmm. They were just waiting for that injury to heal on Ronda.
Yeah, and I hate saying that. I hate saying that, dude. But I think that's what's going to end up happening. You know, they keep pouring into the Ronda pool for some strange reason. Like nobody else can do it. So I don't know. If Adam Cole hints at it, because he had to catch that win, which I'm glad that he did, baby. So the next logical step for him would be MJF. Should MJF retain, which I believe he will. Got it? You got it?
No, it just came by my face.
For those that just joined us, we have a Nat situation. So this is our equalizer.
That's our kendo stick.
It's our kendo stick. Put them in the trash? Sophie Dopey, how do you really feel about it? Man. They gotta iron out the kinks with the women's division, and I don't know why it's so difficult. Like all of us in here, we can figure it out. They're either unwilling or unable, and I don't understand.
Or don't care.
Either, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. And again, we've seen people like right now with SAG-AFTRA, we're getting calls to strike. The writer's strike was going on. It seems to be the only way to be taken seriously. And so, honestly, I feel like there's other options for you. If you don't feel like the women's division is getting what they're supposed to, I would step out. I would walk out, and I would encourage my fellow wrestlers to do it. Nothing else is going to happen. Nothing else is going to work. So
he just got that confetti stuck to his head. Oh, okay.
Everybody loves throwing the middle finger. Maybe that's just how they say hello in AEW. Maybe she was saying hello to you. You know? Britt Baker was just saying hello, calling you number one. J Money, what's going down, J Money? Come on
She's
now.
my number one fan.
Oh, Nico, we will talk about that. We will, because we're going to have a podcast. We're going to be doing some things.
Yes, we did talk about Night of Champions earlier. Yeah. We did. We talked
about that, Nico.
Yeah, we liked Night of Champions. We didn't like the Rhea and Natalia thing at all. It didn't do anybody any good. It was ridiculous. But overall, we did enjoy Night of Champions. We thought it was pretty good. We thought the ending was great. Yeah, it was good. We enjoyed it.
Hang on now. We got
glad that Seth has a title. Dang, what is going on?
And I'm liking the belt more and more. I just, I don't like it at full retail price. So as soon as we get that discount, we'll see that on the set.
He dropped him so hard on his head. Oh, man. Oh.
Darby Allin, don't take it to Sammy Guevara. We got 1, 2. No, and Sammy kind of slipped out.
Yeah, he did change his mind. He actually let go before he kicked out. That was weird.
We're about to see. Oh, gosh.
Right to the mommy and daddy button.
Yeah, MJF got up there. Darby slipped, and he's holding the crotch. He's holding the crotch like he's Michael Jackson. Come on, my crotch hurts. J Money, to answer your question, she hated it. I loved it.
I mean, no, I didn't hate it.
She loved her some Bianca.
I am a fan of Bianca's. I think Bianca needs to mix it up. I would not mind seeing her become NXT Bianca again. I think that I was not surprised because Asuka was pretty upset that she lost. and she went home and expressed how she felt about it on social media. And I don't think they would have came back and had Asuka challenge her again just to lose again. So I actually was not really that surprised. I like that they did it with her cheating so that Bianca still looks strong. But I don't know how long of a run they're going to give
call it
Asuka.
cheating if the referee didn't see it. You know, I just call it a win. Throw up the dub, son. What's say? What's say?
So cheating isn't cheating unless you get caught. Good to know.
What's that? Wow. See if she just takes it somewhere.
So this match is good. I knew it would be good. They're all great. There's a reason they're all in this match. They're not pulling their punches. They're, you know, it's good.
That's the way it should be. Quite frankly, when it comes to Asuka, I like this. Now I can officially call her a heel because she did a dirty move. I want to see that all the time. I want to see this lady retain this title for a minute. I want to see her be a fighting champion. By hook or by crook, she wins. That's how I feel about it. I don't want to see Asuka and Io. Well, you know what?
I mean, they're not on the same roster right now, are they? Are they? Oh, yeah, they are.
If you're going to get the NXT Io, that's the only way I would want to see it.
Well, I mean, she's about to break from Bayley, so hopefully she'll go back to being the NXT Io.
Jungle Boy, nice.
That makes sense.
That was nice. He rolled out the ring. Sammy couldn't get it.
Yes, I think that Io's break from Bayley will turn Io face, which would make a good fight with a heel beyond Asuka.
Well, this is what I'm saying about Natalia, that this is a ring veteran. She's a ring general. She's a former champion. One of the first 2 women to ever wrestle in Saudi Arabia. And then on her birthday, you had her lose in 69 seconds.
Below. Good thing he already made a baby.
They don't care about her. There comes it's the ring. Here comes the ring. But Darby's got the skateboard.
Did you see his head jerk? He hit him pretty dang hard.
That's the way it should be. Darby's going for the dive. Oh, dang. Landed on his dang neck.
And then picked him up.
That would have been 3 all day. Okay, we had the full weight of Darby Allin, which we know he doesn't weigh a lot, but when you come crashing down with that gravity, it was all on MJF's neck and chin. Oh, look at it again.
Mm-hmm. All on his head.
Ooh, he would have got concussed. Oh my gosh. It would suck if Dakota got released while she's injured. That's a D move right there. Mm-hmm. That's a D move.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, is it Seth Rollins' birthday? Happy birthday, Seth.
Wow, that's funny. As small as Jungle Boy is, he actually is a lot bigger than Darby Allin. How big is Darby Allin?
We saw him.
I know, but he has shoes this high.
Oh.
Okay, hold up. MJF has got his title in his hand. He's looking at Darby Allin. He's looking at Jungle Boy, who's getting up first. He's trying to knock somebody out. If Aaliyah gets released, I'm going to be pissed because you brought her up from NXT and you basically did nothing with her. Oh, speaking of, I guess that's just what they do in Natalia because she got the fastest pin on Natalia, if I'm not mistaken. So again, they just goes to show you they don't care about Natalia. So now at this point, Natalia, I think, realizes that she's just collecting the check. She got a house note to pay. So not mad at that. She's just collecting a check. So good for you, Natalia.
Girl, she'll do what she needs to do.
Good for you, Natalia. Collect that money. But you'll never collect that hardware again. Oh, come on, Jungle Boy. He was going to knock Darby Allin out with the title, and he threw it out because he's a good guy.
Oh, wow.
That was close.
Actually, if you ever seen Shayna and Ronda's little behind-the-scene thing, when Shayna was still with Natty, that was better than the actual story that was going on in front of the scene.
So at the pool, Natty got cats to feed. She does have cat. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Hold up. Interesting.
Oh, he knocked himself out on the belt.
Darby did the coffee drop on Jungle Boy, but he had put the belt on him, so he got the belt and the 3 count. MJF retains.
You called it the coffee drop.
Coffin.
I knew what you meant, but I just wanted to put it out there to be correct.
Wow.
You wishing that you laid down for that money now, huh, Sammy?
Tegan Knox. Who's Tegan Knox? That name sounds so familiar.
I know. I feel like she came out once or twice.
Is that one of the people that got fired?
And then rehired.
And
then injured. And then back. And then...
Yeah, I don't know who Tegan Knox is. Interesting.
Look at, he was like unconscious.
All right, folks. Everybody that's in the arena, the T-Mobile Arena right now, buckle in. You've got 4 more hours of wrestling coming your way.
Right. That part.
Tony Kahn comes out. Hey, guys, stick around. We're filming all of July right now. Yep, there it is. MJF has retained.
Gosh, how long is this pay-per-view? So it started at 5.
Technically, the buy-in was at 4.
4?
Like the pre-show was at 4. But yes, this part started at 5. I don't know.
Well, they haven't. Wait a minute. Mox and them weren't on the pre-show.
Were they?
Were they?
Well, they were. No, well, wait a minute. No, they must have been because I know that Blackpool. Hold on.
Was this the end of the show?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the championship title.
Yeah, Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite.
Were they so they were the pre-show?
That's interesting. We did not see them, so don't know what happened there.
Well, let's see. Other people are watching this in here. Was that the pre-show, you guys? And if so,
no, the buy-in was at 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. for you, 4 p.m. for us.
Right. No, it wasn't the pre-show. So then where did...
Is that coming up?
Is that coming up next?
Because this was the main event, was it not?
That doesn't look like it.
Oh, it's coming up now. Oh, Anarchy in the Arena.
The first half of their show.
Oh, okay.
He said you've seen the first half of our show.
That's impossible.
What are you talking about?
That's impossible. We already saw FTR. We saw Orange Cassidy. We saw Wardlow. We saw Jade. We saw the Guns. Adam Cole. House of Black. No, this is the last match.
Wait a minute. When do you mean we saw the Guns?
Oh, we didn't. Wait, we didn't see the Guns.
No.
No, we did not see the Guns.
2 matches.
Well, I meant by the Guns, I meant Billy Gunn.
Got you.
Huh.
I saw both of the Guns too, but not Big Daddy.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we are 3 hours and 15 minutes into this. Interesting. Blackpool is the main event. Okay. Pre-show was the Hardys. The Guns were part of the pre-show. Okay. So we didn't see the pre-show part. So who won the pre-show?
Right. So this is the last match.
How interesting. How interesting you don't have the heavyweight title match be the main event. Interesting. I mean, this is heavy. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. The second half of the main event. So I guess they're calling it the main event, 1 half, first. Okay, I got it. Hardys and Hook. Beautiful. Beautiful. No
I'd like
shade.
to see you as the ring announcer.
I do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some MC in my day. I can do it. All right, here come the Elite.
I wish they were dressed as Street Fighter
Don't you
again.
cry no more.
They could dress as Street Fighter every time they fight, and I'd be so happy.
You gotta have more cowbell, baby. Yep. All right, here we go. The Elite is coming out. Second half of the main event. Jeff messed his leg up. I'm not supposed.
Did he?
Dang it, dang it,
Oh,
dang
man.
it. That sucks. That sucks. Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, that's sad. How did he mess up his leg?
That sucks. All right, great. He just got back. Okay, all right.
So what does that mean?
They're
Does that
saying
mean the
Jeff is
Guns
selling
won?
his leg. All right, well, I guess we'll see. The Hardys won. Is what I saw. The Hardys and Hook won.
Okay.
Oh. Richard thinks that MJF is going to screw the Elite.
Oh.
I can see that. Interesting. All right, folks. Thank y'all for sticking around. We are 3 hours and 20 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
And this one right here, I know she is winding down that wind-up toy. So we will certainly not be sticking around after this is over. But we're hanging in as best we can.
And we appreciate y'all hanging with us.
Really do. Really do. All right, let's go, Blackpool Combat Club. Let's go. No return, no scorched earth tonight. No, I don't think so. Nico, we appreciate you having a good time. We thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Got a live band coming out here. Okay, I can appreciate this. Got a little Wild Thing singing live. I like it. It's a little lounge acty, but I mean they are in Vegas. They are in Vegas. Oh, I love it.
Came through the crowd.
I love it. I love it when they can see these boys look like they came to fight.
John Moxley always comes to fight.
Trinity had a banger match. Of course she does. Look, it's amazing what happens when you let the wrestlers wrestle. Uh-oh.
Oh, they're going to fight.
Oh, maybe we should
have. Maybe we should have went to this.
They're fighting in the crowd. They're fighting in the crowd.
That's awesome.
They're fighting in the crowd. The audience is getting a hell of a show. Dang it, this could have been us. This could have been us. But we decided to come back and be with y'all. So don't misunderstand us. But this still would have been cool to see in person. Let's go, boys. All right, anybody want to call it? Is it going to be the BCC or is it going to be the Elite?
They knocked down. I'd have been like, you knocked down my popcorn. You better buy me another popcorn.
Yeah, this ain't cheap. Arena popcorn ain't cheap. It's like $50 for a small. All right, you go to the concession stand, man, and you spend about $250. Okay, you don't want to eat that popcorn. The kernel's gonna get stuck in the throat. It's gonna be a problem.
I don't know if you asked me for the popcorn. I don't know if I gave it to you. How much did I eat? How long ago did I buy it? I don't know. How hungry am I?
It depends, man. When you go to see an AEW show, you're committing to about 5-6 hours, so you'd be pretty hungry.
Oh, and then he's gonna slide them down. Oh.
Wow, Daniel Bryan sliding down the rail. Goodness, gets hit with a dang trash can. Bryan Danielson is down.
Crazy as hell, yo.
Love it. No, standing right next to these fine gentlemen, and I think I forget which one was whispering to me. Was like, "Hey, you can get in on this, dude. I talked to TK for you. That's all like, hey, man, I appreciate you. But we got to go. Nobody touches the dreads.
I know. Aubrey was like, you guys come to the show on Sunday? I was like, oh, man.
You got BCC for the win, Jedi Knight. Roland's got the Elite for the win. Richard's got BCC with the help of MJF. I can respect it. I agree, Shades of Grey. Impact does need
Oh, my gosh. She's about to use a fan's belt.
Easy, their champion. Yeah, I was about to say, that costs some money.
You going to put some blood on their belt?
Oh, that would be awesome. Imagine we had a belt that was used. Let me get a little bit of blood, a little bit of skin hanging off. That'd be great. Ooh, that'd be a nice addition to the set. Let's talk about that.
A blood-stained belt.
Let's talk about that.
Look at it.
I'm sorry, what just happened? Why was the ref blinded with blood? What was that? Whose blood was that? Okay, I don't know what just happened. There was a referee outside that just had blood and it's all over his face and he couldn't see a thing. Dang. Hangman Adam Page clothesline Bryan Danielson through his boots. This is some cowboy-ish right here. Uh-oh. Hey. He has taken off the IE patch, and now he's got both eyes open. He's no longer a one-eyed cowboy.
Uh-oh. He pulled out the screwdriver.
Everybody with these weapons of mass destruction. Kind of blind people. Yeah, I guess this is a good way to end it, because both main events are just kind of a multi-person match, so there's a lot going on,
and especially if they know these dudes were going to be fighting in the audience, you always want to end the show with something like that.
Oh, interesting. Samantha Poole says Tay wrestled pregnant, didn't know she was.
Oh, interesting. She didn't lose the baby.
So this is what I'm saying. Band, contract. It's basically going to be like a Scientology contract. 100 years. What is it? 1,000 years? 100 years?
I think it's like 1,000 years.
1,000 years. No pregnancy. No pregnancy clause. Are they still playing music?
Sounds that way.
Are they still jamming up there? This is interesting. They got a concert going on while the match is still going on. They speak on it. We are big proponents for the mixed match challenges. I think it should be a regular thing. Shoot, I don't know. I saw that Jedi Knight. I forget who that was. Yeah, that was kind of wild. I saw it and it really grossed me out. We have a thing with that. You know, like you watch something, like those videos on Instagram or TikTok where people are getting hurt, like you skateboard, you fall and crunch yourself, or I can't watch it.
I'm sorry, but they're going up to where the band is still singing.
Yeah, this is kind of wild.
Is he just going to keep singing?
Just Alex, you're right. This is absolutely insane.
Look.
I love it. I love it.
Y'all going to attack the band?
I mean, fair game.
Oh!
Lead singer just got Uso'd.
Wait, and the other guitarist just laughed at it. Why he looked like he hit him with a light pole? What the heck was that?
What's going down?
What is that?
What is that? Where do you even get that from?
It's like one of those barricades.
Did something fall from the ceiling?
Oh, Mox!
Goodness. Mox loves to bleed, man.
He does.
You ever want somebody to bleed for you?
He'll bleed.
Talk to Mox.
See, now the crowd is into it. They're on their feet. They've been on their feet this whole time reacting.
I love a little
They
bit of
were
blood.
asleep until the end.
Okay, you didn't, bro. This is what I'm talking about headbutts. If you don't want to actually connect with the head,
Then
just
don't
don't
do
do the
it.
move. Just don't do the move. It's very simple. Seriously, just don't. Stop it.
Mm.
Oh gosh, I just I have a real thing with people faking moves, dude.
I love when he does this slinky roll. I call it the slinky.
Well, this is on some straight metal. This is not easy for the back. These guys are going to need an ice bath after this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Good gracious.
I'm telling you, it's the slinky. Suplex slinky.
The lower back cannot take this kind of punishment.
Oh!
I love it. BCC hasn't won yet. This thing is still going on.
And it's not even looking good for him right now.
Whatever that thing is in the ring, though, just push it out,
please. Push it out.
Because that is just an accident waiting to happen.
For real. Someone's going to just get decapitated.
Impaled.
Please, kick it out.
Like Shayla said, this is not Gangrel. We don't want to see this. Thank y'all for sticking around. For those that are still here,
yes.
You know, this is a long pay-per-view, so we appreciate it.
You can hug Mox and he'll start bleeding.
Isn't that the truth? I can only imagine what Renee
Edgar said,
Paquette has
thank
to
you,
go
Young
through.
Bucks. The music was being so annoying. It was interesting that they were fighting the music.
It was weird because we have it low, obviously, so we curled some shades. Yeah, you know what? Nikita Lyons, miss her. I hope she's back sooner than later. I would not mind that matchup. And I think if Nikita Lyons was healthy, not injured, I'm not going to go so far as to say she would be the NXT champion, but she would at least have been in the mix.
Yeah.
For certain. I don't know about CM Punk, Dro. I think he's not going to show up until Collision.
Yeah,
it is in
it
Chicago.
Wouldn't make any sense for him to show up right now. I don't think in this situation, unless he's gonna join the Blackpool Compact. But I almost think they made another show just to separate them. To be honest with you.
You know what? Mandy was really good on NXT, but she did it to herself. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But she was good on NXT. She was good. Ooh, Mox has flung Omega into the gigantic casino chip. And now we got Castiglione. I can never pronounce his name right. Claudio. I'm going to say
Claudio Castiglione.
Castiglione. He's at the top. I don't know if he's got one of the...
Oh,
hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. The other side of that chip has got some barbed wire, y'all.
What are you taking this jacket for?
Moxley's trying to get up Omega, but it's not happening. That is a mess of barbed wire. Somebody's about to get cut the hell up.
But this is crazy.
He's going up. Oh! Line in the barbed wire. Ooh, Mox got Omega. Goodness gracious. Right now, we got the Young Buck. We got Claudio. They're out. This would have been a nice time to get a snack.
All right. Who's next for Roman Reigns Jedi Night? I don't know.
Whipping him like a government meal, folks. Uh-oh, what does Mox got there? Is that a fork?
No, man. Mox just be grossing
He's got
me
an
out.
eating utensil?
Be grossing me out.
Yep, it's a fork. Oh, gosh. Don't do it, Mox. That's a sick man. He's doing it. Oh. Oh, gosh. Okay, Mox is digging into Omega's forehead with that damn fork. And Claudio has got the Young Buck taking him for a spin and just knocked him out in a damn garbage can. What is going on here with this match? Oh my gosh. Omega's giving Mox a piggyback ride, and Omega's about to go to sleep. Good gracious. By golly, Miss Molly. Richie Bailey. Love it.
Mm.
Nope. Omega's still up. He's right by the. Hey, ref, go back. Cameraman, go back.
There's just way too much going on. They don't know which.
See,
man.
Dang it, camera people. I wanted to see Mox get driven into the barbed wire. Mox is just laying there in a heap. Here we go. Look at Omega's back, boy. He got that.
I don't want to look at it.
It's dinged up. Let's.
Oh, you see how he's bleeding? Adam Page is bleeding so much.
Mox has got pieces of glass in his back. He's got all kinds of glass in his back right now. This is crazy.
Oh, look, everybody is bleeding pretty much. Daniel Bryan, okay,
just
Daniel,
whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
Like, come on, dude. Like,
we can see you.
Awful.
I don't know why people do that. I really don't.
I really think Moxley is a total, what's that called? People who love pain. What is that called?
Sadist.
Yeah, he's a sadist.
You'd have got a chair right now, taking it to Hangman.
Oh my gosh.
Look at, okay, dude. Dude, Mox's back has just got shards of glass sticking out. He looks like a damn dinosaur. Goodness. Danielson ripping into Young Bucks. Everybody's bleeding right now. And
Daniel Bryan is not.
Oh my gosh. Well, he got blood on him.
I mean, Bryan Danielson, my bad. He's got other people's blood on him.
Oh my gosh. What am I looking at right now? All right, now we're outside. Well, Claudio, we're out back somewhere. I don't even know where the heck we are.
In the back of the T-Mobile Arena.
Just Alex, I feel you.
Oh, he threw him into the truck. Wow.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh!
Dude, suplex by Mox to the Young Bucks on a chair. Busted the damn kidney.
Oh, you don't drink somebody's blood, you sick sadistic.
I can't with this.
Now, if he had any kind of diseases, you now share them with him. Y'all are
I
blood brothers.
don't know what I'm looking at right now. Okay, Shayla, if you're still in here, we do have Gangrel in the house. We just had some blood drinking. Unsanitary. If I were Renee, you would not be sharing bodily fluids with me ever again. Good gracious. Is that a damn leaf blower? Why we got a leaf blower in the arena? Oh my gosh. What am I looking at right now?
With confetti.
It took this long. We got a match that just, oh, dang. Did his head hit the leaf blower?
I don't think so.
I don't know whose blood is what. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is chaos and mayhem. Hey, I heard that rolling. Holy, I'm going to say amen. Amen, brother. They must have Richie Bailey. Hang on. Hangman and Mox are on the apron. Does he still have those shards of glass in him? Be careful! Good gracious. Oh!
He's got a shield. Come on, Captain America. Whoa!
Yeah, make over your Captain American, everybody.
For real.
And Claudio just Thanos'd him. And he crushes it. This is a Thanos situation. Snapped it. Boom!
Whoa. Okay. Trying to turn it around.
I think the only people not bleeding are Yuta and Danielson.
And that does not seem fair.
It does not, does it?
No.
Mox is trying to end it.
Oh!
Pile driver. 1, 2, 3. No. 2.
Kenny Omega didn't even try to break that up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Shades. I would say yes and no to that. I think they treat them better than they do, at least in the ring stuff, than WWE does on the main rosters. Unless you're, in the elite.
I feel like some people like Moxley are just like a sociopath, and WWE is, or not WWE because he couldn't do what he wanted to do there, but at least AEW is the only place where he could just get away with doing the sick sadistic stuff that he wants to do without going to jail.
Yep. Somebody screamed. We heard a woman like that scream. I think they got screaming plants in every match. You can hear the scream. Claudio's sitting down, taking a breath. He all right?
Dang.
But Mox he keeps looking over. What's he looking at? Okay, here goes the other half of the Young Bucks, kind of limping down to the ring, trying to help his brother.
I think his brother's unconscious.
What the freak was that? I'm sorry, what did we just watch? Folks, I've seen a lot of wrestling in my day. Never before have I seen a super kick explode on somebody's damn face. What the heck was that?
Honestly, you had some fireworks some pyro on the bottom of your shoe?
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
Taped. You can see it now. It was taped to the bottom of his shoe.
I don't know about that, Shades of Grey. It's an interesting question. I don't want to say that. The numbers don't lie. They might be slightly inflated, but we'll have to see.
Numbers don't lie about what?
Come on the show in London. All In. Maybe the amount of tickets sold isn't quite what they're saying it to be. Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
That was so crazy.
I've never seen anything like that before. Good gracious. If y'all missed it,
he just cooked his shoe into the audience. I've been so mad.
He sure did. Is he tickling him?
They're taking off his sock.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna break his foot. Oh, you see him stomping on his foot?
Well, this is not right. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's trying to. Okay.
He's trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, Omega's trying to take off Claudio's shoe, and these guys are just kind of. The cameramen are having a hard time keeping up with the action.
Well, at least Bro wouldn't have that problem. Nobody taking his shoe off.
See, again, we missed that. What is going on with these camera guys?
What even happened? You gonna replay it for us?
Hold it. Mox is gone.
Oh, gosh.
Mox brought out the bag of thumbtacks. Business is picking up, folks. Oh! On the bare foot! Oh, gosh! A heel of thumbtacks! And he kicks out. What the freak am I looking at? Look at his heel.
No.
That's all thumbtacks.
I will not.
We got to call him the new Iron Man, folks. Get this guy as part of the Avengers. Oh, gosh. Omega's feeling it. Omega's feeling it. Ooh, stop cold by Claudio. Omega's going for a ride. Nope, nope, turn it around. Big knee by Omega to Claudio, and he goes outside the ring. Big knee to Danielson by Danielson to Omega. Gotcha, son. Oh my gosh. See, that's how you do it if you're going to do it. Don't play around with it.
I really just think that he stopped and restarted his heart. Y'all are killing me with these.
Everybody, right here. You can just see the, oh, he can't walk. He can't walk. He must have taken those thumbtacks out, but he's barefoot. I feel for the man. He cannot walk on that heel. That heel was all thumbtacks. Good God Almighty. Oh no! No, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's pouring thumbtacks into his damn mouth. No! No! Oh my gosh! Hangman and Omega are looking at each other right now. BCC's standing tall. Omega.
He said, are you ready? What y'all about to do?
And Hangman like, let's do this.
What y'all about to do?
They're taking on the BCC!
What means it's not what they've been doing this whole time? Were they holding back till right now?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can see why this was the second half of the main event. Good gracious.
Oh my gosh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's got him. Omega's got Danielson. And broken up by Yuta. 2. Good gracious. Are y'all watching this right now? Please tell me you are.
This is insane. This is.
They're making sure that you guys remember this match. Let me tell you. Yuta in here taking it to Hangman and Omega, but he is all alone, folks.
Shades of K, I don't think they will. I don't think they need to because I don't think that their contracts with people are quite as tight and quite as there's a lot of people who wrestle here on their contract and still have their own stuff like Lucha Brothers. The Republic of Lucha. Wow.
Yuta's all alone. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
BCC's back in it, getting the upper hand. Oh! I think he hit him with the pop. I think he hit him with a screwdriver.
Yep.
He's got the screwdriver. Yuta's got the screwdriver. Let's took out Adam Page.
Oh,
but Omega's got him now.
Put him in those thumbtacks because he ain't bleeding. Oh, he sensed it.
Son of a... Who is this fool that just ran into the ring? Hold up. A masked man is...
Oh, snap! What?
Oh, Yuta just took out Omega with the screwdriver, and this is what you call a screw job. 2, 3, ring the bell!
Wow!
Oh, the ref got down, but he's got thumbtacks in his leg. He's hurting.
He's like, dang it.
Oh my gosh, the numbers game.
Takeshita
got in here. Oh my gosh, this is not good for Adam. No, I mean Kenny Omega. Oh my gosh.
What's the beeping?
Oh my gosh, this is not good. Takeshita came in there, Samantha Poole. This is not good.
Wow.
The Elite have been defeated.
Demolished.
This is like the new NWO. This is what this is, dude. For life.
That's crazy, y'all. Mox is insane. Daniel too, really. Look what they've done with Cesaro. I mean, he's not Cesaro, but look what they've done with him. Like, you had.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, man.
I've said this time and time again, folks, a numbers game. The numbers are not in the favor of the Elite. And it looks like the numbers of the BCC just keep
even
growing.
Bigger. Right.
This was a hell of a main event. Wow.
So is he joining, or was that a one-time thing? Was that a one-time thing? Or did he join them? Because they didn't go, they're not, Don Callis raised his hand, but they were looking at him like, you ain't one of us.
To answer your question, Zay, we've actually reached out to a few people who I want to get on here really, really, really badly.
We were in a conversation with one person who agreed, but we're just kind of trying to figure out the right time. So we're working on it.
Yeah. I would love to actually have two people on at the same time, old school and new school, and somebody that feels like maybe today's wrestlers are a little bit soft. But if you look at this match, these guys, nothing soft about them.
Wow. Just wow. Okay.
Did not expect all of that.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So. You know, Kevin Nash would be.
It would.
I just hope he's in the right frame of mind because of obviously recent events that happened with his son. I don't know if he's really wanting to talk a whole lot.
Right.
But I actually do, and of course with Scott Hall not too long ago. So yeah, but I think that would be a great insight into his career, pro wrestling in the past, where it is today. I would love to have that conversation. So I got to be honest with you, this was an entire AEW weekend for us.
Yeah.
An AEW week. We pretty much been going strong for like 5 days.
Right.
And we really want to give shouts to Tony Kahn for putting on a good show, putting on a good pay-per-view, being kind to us. We hope we do have the opportunity at some point to interview you, if this ever gets out there to you, good sir. Thank you. The action in this match and what we saw for our first ever AEW live event, everybody hit hard. Nobody phoned it in, even if there were some miscommunications where, you know, a couple of missteps happened. Still good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That was crazy.
But this was some wrestling. You know, the thing about this versus WWE, because I know they talk about this wrestling versus sports entertainer, you know, WWE likes to do a lot of fanfare and what have you. I mean, their Saudi show was just, you know, off the chain with regards to that. The in-ring action, not too bad. Here, it was just match after match after match, just like in NXT, which we're going to watch a little later, and every match pretty much delivered.
Mm-hmm.
But this, I mean, I'm going to take some time to process this. I kind of feel for the Young Bucks. They pretty much got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I hope everybody's okay.
Well, they're not on the same level of gruesomeness. So that was. But we appreciate you guys hanging in here for as long as you did. This was long, and we are feeling it. But we appreciate you. You guys made this so much fun.
Shades of K, they do, and I think it's on fight.com, if I'm not mistaken. So that's FITE. So go check that out. And I think that is for international audiences. Richie Bailey right here with a super chat. Thank you, Richie Bailey.
Champion.
Circle message. What do you guys think of Jeff Hardy tonight in the pre-show? If y'all watched, he botched quite a bit and it looked rough. We didn't see it.
We didn't see it.
If that's the case and we were told that he was injured, I sincerely hope this was nothing to do with any pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, I hope not.
Any spirits,
We
if
didn't
you will.
see him with his brother either. They all went to the. They were all at the day club. There's a pool club, a day pool club at the MGM. They were all there, but he was not with his brother.
He was not.
So, you know, but then again, I was thinking, well, you probably don't really hang out where people are drinking and stuff if you know, because it's not really. But I don't know. I mean, I don't really know.
Come here,
So
good girl.
we're gonna have to watch that back.
Come here, good girl.
Oh, thank you, Roland Bird.
Say goodbye to the people. Come here. Say goodbye to the people. We gotta get you up here and say hi to the people. There we
You say
go.
goodbye? You want to say goodbye?
So, channel mascot Bone Crusher, just showing some love. Yeah, man. Good pay-per-view. Overall, good pay-per-view. I did not expect that ending in any way, shape, or form. But I'm glad I saw it. I'm not mad at some blood. I know Triple H ain't feeling it, but he made a career out of getting bloody. So get with it, bruh. I miss Pat McAfee too. I believe that Just Alex is doing a review of this. We're going to slide into his show. We suggest y'all do the same. There's a lot to talk about as well. Thank y'all for sticking with us this week. We will have some more stuff coming up. I think we're doing our live watch along for Monday Night Raw tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see you for that.
Miss Zay said we bid you a finny fan.
We bid you a finny fan. All around here, around Normandy and Weston, we call this a little twin. Because I don't use that word in any way, shape, or form.
Johnny Autism Wrestling. I really love the match, but was annoyed with the music. It was hilarious that they went out there and kicked the musician. That was actually great.
What did you think of that match, Bone Crusher? It was crazy. I know, right?
It was crazy.
Right.
Thank you guys. Seriously, we appreciate it. You know, we'll see you again tomorrow for the last hour of Raw. 2 hours. The last 2 hours of Raw. Come back here.
For some more A&B Combos Wrestling Edition on
Edition.
behalf of myself, B, and our channel mascot, Bone Crusher. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. To everybody that super chatted, thank you for showing that love and support.
You.
To our members, to the mod squad, and to everybody that just stopped in here.
Yes.
We thank you. We will announce who the super chat champion is shortly, but I think I have a feeling on who it might be. But I don't want to say till the numbers are official. So that's it for us, y'all. We love you.
Know.
We appreciate you. We're going to get some food, and we bid you
I do.
good night, everybody. Thank y'all.
Night.